All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to rock and roll. Welcome to yet another exciting night of Pistons basketball, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm your host, Carson, live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and analysis to tonight's basketball game. And we got an interesting one on our hands tonight, folks. The Detroit Pistons missing their entire starting five, minus Asar Thompson, Dennis Jenkins running the point for the Pistons. No Jalen Duren, no Tobias Harris. A lot of guys missing, but that's not going to stop us from competing in this basketball game. Welcome to the show, folks. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic and marvelous on the stream tonight, man. We are ready to rock and roll here. Tip-off is underway at center court here. Paul Reed and Chet Holmgren. Chet wins the tip-off here and is controlled by the Oklahoma City Thunder here. Thunder on the right wing, kick it back off to Wallace. Wallace driving to his left here. Left-handed layup is good. Thunder are on the board here. Oklahoma City takes a 2-0 lead to start this basketball game. Back the other way comes Asar Thompson. Asar crosses half court over to Paul Reed, working against Chet Holmgren at the top of the key. The starters are Jenkins, Paul Reed, Kevin Huerter, Asar Thompson, and Javonte Green. Kevin Huerter gets it back here on the right wing, bothered by the Thunder, over to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it on the right wing. Paul Reed sets the screen. Jenkins pull-up jump shot for Dennis Jenkins is off the mark, no good, boarded by Asar Thompson. Asar kicking it back outside Dennis Jenkins. He tries a triple three. That's off the mark, no good. It's going to be out of bounds, last touch by the Pistons. Thunder basketball out of bounds here. Pistons were about a 12-point underdog heading into this basketball game, and we're going to see if they can take down the Thunder tonight here. Mitchell driving inside out to Dort. Dort has it, finds Case and Wallace. Wallace pulls up from three, knocks it down. Thunder take a 5-0 lead to start the basketball game. Let me know who's here in the chat, guys. Like and subscribe. If you guys are new here, Kevin Huerter at the top of the key. Off to Paul Reed, working inside to Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it. Reverse layup. Red Velvet is off the mark, boarded by Chet Holmgren. Chet has it, crosses half court. Here come the Oklahoma City Thunder. Off to the Thunder. They pull up from three. That's off the mark. No good. Boarded by Javonte Green. Over to Asar Thompson. Back the other way. Asar has it. Crosses half court. Working against OKC's defense here. Finds Red Velvet. Velvet has it. Over to Asar Thompson. Asar. Pull up jump shot for Asar Thompson. Way off the mark. Boarded by Javonte Green. Green shot is good. Off the window. And the Pistons are on the board. What's going on, Wesley? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in to the stream. OKC 5, Pistons 2. Welcome to the show, folks. Like and subscribe if you guys are new here. Thunder pull up from three, in and out, no good. Boarded by Paul Reed. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Asar Thompson on the right wing, working against SGA. Finds Paul Reed. Paul Reed thought about a three, drives inside. Mid-range floater for Paul Reed is down and in. Pistons back within one here. Oklahoma City back the other way here for the following possession. Just under 10 minutes left to play here in the first quarter here. Kick it back outside of Chet Holmgren. Holmgren has it, working inside against Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins kick it back out to SGA from the corner for three. Knocks it down for SGA. 8-4 basketball game. Dennis Jenkins has it back the other way, goes to his right, kick it back outside to Paul Reed. Paul Reed looking for the open man. Off to Asar Thompson. Asar Thompson drives inside here, draws the foul, and Asar Thompson's going to go to the free throw line. Pistons have their task cut out for them tonight. Again, you got multiple starters missing. Not really anything to be too concerned about. I think a primary reason why you're seeing a lot of guys sit tonight for the Pistons is because they do have that back-to-back tomorrow against the Toronto Raptors. So no Jalen Duren, no Tobias Harris, no Duncan Robinson. Asar Thompson misses the free throw here. But you're going to see a lot of minutes tonight from Kevin Huerter. You're going to see some Marcus Sasser step up to the plate off the bench here. A lot of exciting things that could be happening in this basketball game. But if they're going to win this one, they're going to have to knock down some three-point shots because you're facing the one-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference, and that is a tall task to handle here. What's up, 1 Point? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Asar Thompson at the free throw line, trying to make it a three-point game here. Second free throw on the way is off the mark, no good. Boarded by SGA and the Thunder. SGA back the other way, nearly shipped away from Asar Thompson. It's going to be out of bounds OKC basketball. Appreciate you guys will stopping into the stream tonight. Oklahoma City Thunder without Jalen Williams, so Pistons get a little bit of help, but again, this is one of the best teams in the entire NBA. OKC has won their last 14 out of their last 15 games here, so the defending champs came to play at their home court here tonight. Chet Holmgren drives inside, mid-range jump shot for Chet is down. 10-4 basketball game, 9:09 left to play in the first quarter here. Dance Jenkins on the right wing working against SGA. Paul Reed looking to set the screen here. SGA goes to his left, inside to Paul Reed. Paul Reed trying to back down Chet Holmgren. Left-handed layup is good. What a find underneath from Jenkins to Paul Reed. 8:51 left to go in the first quarter here. Thunder have it back the other way. Find Chet Holmgren. Holmgren working inside against Paul Reed in the paint here. Kick it back out to SGA. SGA working against Asar Thompson. Chet sets the screen on the right wing here. Finds Chet inside here. Nearly poked away from Javonte Green. Chet gets it back. It's stripped away by the Pistons. Kevin Huerter comes up with it. Off to Dance Jenkins. Jenkins drives all the way to the rim. Shot is no good. Pistons try to follow it up here. Get their own rebound. Kick it back out to Javonte Green. He tries a triple. That's no good. It's going to be a foul underneath, I believe, on Paul Reed for the push-off, trying to grab the offensive rebound. So a turnover from the Pistons. Appreciate you stopping in. What's going on, Thomas? How we doing, guys? Pistons or Thunder? Who you think wins the basketball game? Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the action. 8:15 left to go in the first quarter here. SGA on the right wing here looking to dance inside. Kick it back outside here to Mitchell. Mitchell fires over to Chet Holmgren. He tries a three. That's off the mark. No good. Ball is still up in the air. Paul Reed comes down with it. Over to Dance Jenkins. Jenkins finds Kevin Huerter on the left wing here. Backdoor finding Javonte Green. Inside to Paul Reed. Paul Reed misses the layup. Trying to get his own board. He does. Looking for the open man here. Wide open to Javonte Green for three, and he knocks it down. Javonte Green from beyond the arc gives the Pistons back within one here. 7:40 left to go in the first quarter. Pistons have 5 offensive rebounds. OKC still looking for their first one here. Chet working down low here. Left-handed hook shot is good. He wanted a foul. He's not going to get it. 9-12 basketball game. 7:25 left to go in the first quarter here. Dance Jenkins has it, top of the key. Looking at red velvet. Kevin Huerter drives inside. Mid-range floater is good. Kevin Huerter knocks it down. 11-12 basketball game. 7:15 left to go in the first quarter here. SGA working at the top of the key against Asar Thompson. Drives to his right, working all the way to the rim. Draws the foul, count the bucket, and the foul. SGA does his thing, the former MVP winner. Finals MVP winner. He's going to go to the free throw line. That's his specialty in the NBA. He draws the most free throws out of anybody in the entire basketball association. Entire National Basketball Association. What's going on, Serge? What's going on, BD? How we doing? Welcome to the show. What's up, CWA? How you doing, buddy? SGA knocks it down. Shout out to CWA in the chat, guys. He actually made this scoreboard setup, so shout out to CWA. Dance Jenkins, top of the key here, looking for the open man here, finds Kevin Huerter. Huerter comes off a screen, pull-up jump shot is good for Kevin Huerter. Knocks it down from beyond the arc. 15-14 basketball game. OKC calls a timeout, and the Pistons are within one here. We're going to our first commercial break. Kevin Huerter from beyond the arc knocks it down. Charles coming in with the $2 super chat. Charles, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I'll put your name up on the screen here. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome to the show. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the action here. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this game, Pistons or Thunder. Pistons came into this basketball game as about a 12-point underdog. Jalen Duren, Tobias Harris, Duncan Robinson, all missing tonight's basketball game. It's kind of ironic because the last time the Pistons played the Thunder, the Pistons were home, and the Thunder had like their second and third string players in, and now you got almost reverse flip-flop roles. Pistons are in OKC Monday night, and they decide to say, you know what, we got a back-to-back tomorrow. We're not going to go too crazy tonight, but let's see if they can hold down the fort. Charles, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome to the show. Let me put you on the screen here while we're in a commercial break. Good stuff. Fantastic. There we go, Charles. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you stopping in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. We're about less than a month away from the NBA playoffs. Cannot wait for it. It's going to be absolutely electric, so hopefully you guys are all along here with the journey. I'm going to be covering every single Pistons playoff basketball game from start to finish, and hopefully we can get some June playoff basketball, which would mean that we would go into the NBA Finals, essentially. So hoping Cade Cunningham gets back healthy. We need him to get back healthy as soon as possible, but don't really want to rush him back either because the series is a collapsed lungs. It is, you don't want to like rush him back because it could, turn to something worse, and God forbid that happens. So appreciate you guys will stopping in. Thanks again, Charles. Appreciate you, buddy. What's going on, Ronald? How we doing? Welcome to the show. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, shout again to the Thunder fans tuning in, Pistons fans tuning in. Like I said, the only rule I have in the chat for you guys, just be respectful and try not to spoil the game if you guys are a little bit ahead of my broadcast. Try to keep it fair for everybody else as well. So, yeah, good stuff. Pistons not playing the Stars. Last time OKC benched their Stars. Yeah, exactly. And the crazy part is that game actually went down to the wire. So, it's good to see Kevin Huerter getting the start. I'm telling you what, Kevin Huerter, I think, is just as good as Duncan Robinson is. He actually is a better defender than Duncan Robinson is, too. So, we're going to see if this team can hold down the fort here tonight. And again, this is a big game for Dennis Jenkins to see what he has as well. So, I'm curious to see because basically our whole front court is out tonight. No Tobias, no Jalen Duren. You got Paul Reed running the show. Isaiah Stewart is still currently injured right now with that calf strain. So you might get some Tolu Smith backup center action tonight for the Pistons. So a lot of names. Oh, sorry, guys. My computer freaked out for a second. A lot of names that you're not usually used to seeing for this Pistons team get some minutes tonight. They're going to get a significant amount of playing time. So everybody rules. Appreciate you guys will stopping in. Etiquette, be honest, either watch the game or listen, don't do both. Just post someone stream. I appreciate you, Charles. Thank you, dude, for sure. Yeah, we're all here to have a good time, and like I said, I respect all the fan bases. I'm a Pistons fan, but if you guys want to enjoy the streams, that'd be much appreciated as well. What's going on, St. Brown? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. What's going on? What's up, Scott? How you doing? Back from commercial break here. Again, shout out to Charles for the super chat. Thank you again, Charles. 6:49 left to go here. Thunder have it, drive baseline here. Stolen away by Javonte Green, intercepted by the Pistons. Dennis Jenkins crosses half court, looking for the open man, off to Paul Reed here. Paul Reed behind the back pass to Asar Thompson. Asar working on Lou Dort at the top of the key here. Finds Paul Reed inside, off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter, backdoor find to Paul Reed. Paul Reed lost it. Intercepted by the Thunder. Here come the Thunder. Back the other way here. Thunder have it, go to their left, driving inside here, looking underneath here to Wallace. Wallace puts up the nice, easy layup. 17-14 basketball game. Pistons down by 3. 6:15 left to go in the first quarter. Paul Reed has it, working against Chet Holmgren at the top of the key, off to Dennis Jenkins. Cason Wallace already has 7 points in the first quarter here. Paul Reed, backdoor find of Dennis Jenkins. Beautiful backdoor cut for the nice, easy layup. Great find from Paul Reed. Back within 1 here. 5:55 left to play in the first quarter here. Cason Wallace has it, drives to his left, working against Paul Reed, finds Chet Holmgren down low here, has a mismatch against Dennis Jenkins, just turns around and fires. That was probably one of the easiest shots he's going to have all game. 19-16 basketball game. SGA is currently on the bench right now. Kevin Huerter finds Javonte Green, backdoor find to Asar Thompson. Asar draws the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Good take from Asar Thompson. Again, Asar, we know what he's capable of defensively. He's trying to add a little bit more of an offensive flair to his game. But listen, like I said, if that shot develops over time, he could be, a very good two-way player in the NBA. 19-16 basketball game. Asar Thompson at the free throw line. First free throw on the way for Asar. Rattles off the mark, so no good for Asar. Asar's 0 for 3 to start the game from the free throw line, looking to get the Pistons within 2 tonight. Obviously, no Cade Cunningham, no Jalen Duren, no Tobias Harris, no Isaiah Stewart, no Duncan Robinson. So this is a big test defensively for the Pistons tonight. And honestly, we're all hoping for a Pistons win. But if they can keep this game somewhat relatively close, I think we'll take that as well, considering how injured we are right now and guys resting right now. So Asar Thompson knocks down the free throw. Thunder basketball back the other way. Cason Wallace has it at the top of the key here. Looking down low to Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams. Backdoor find here, looking for the open man. Williams gets it back here, looking for a shot. Bothered by Kevin Huerter. Thunder have it outside here. It's going to be bothered by Dennis Jenkins. Thunder working down low here, off to Thunder for 3 to beat the shot clock. They knock it down. Big time triple for the Thunder there. Pistons basketball back the other way. Dennis Jenkins stops on a dime mid-range jump shot for Jenkins. It falls. 22-19 basketball game. 4:50 left to go in the first quarter here. Pistons up by 3. Jalen Williams has it, working for the open defender here against the good Lord, I cannot talk tonight. Asar Thompson Working inside here, it's going to be a foul called on the floor. I believe they're going to get Tolu Smith for that, or actually they might get Dennis Jenkins for that. So 4:43 left to go here in the first quarter. OKC and the Pistons looking to battle it out here tonight. And we're going to see what is happening down the stretch here. On the floor right now, you got Javonte Green, Kevin Huerter, Asar Thompson, Dennis Jenkins, and Tolu Smith. Man, Mitchell barely got that shot off before the shot clock expires. So the Thunder still take a 3-point lead here. Thunder right now have Cason Wallace, Mitchell, Jalen Williams, Wiggins, and McCain comes on the floor for the Thunder right now. So this could be a championship preview. That would be a really good finals when they're both both teams are healthy. So yeah, I got a lot of respect for the Thunder. They've definitely turned their franchise around. Sam Presti is a genius, one of the best GMs in the entire NBA. So yeah, you guys are looking good so far. Thunder drive inside here. Nice shot by Mitchell. He knocks it down, goes all the way to his left, puts it up and in. They actually take back that basket. So it's 22-19 basketball game. Kevin Huerter finds the Pistons down low here. Shot is off the mark, boarded by the Thunder. Thunder back the other way here, looking to drive against Tolu Smith. It's going to be a late foul called against Tolu Smith. They're going to get that on McCain, and McCain's going to go to the free throw line. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Excuse me, Mitchell's going to go to the free throw line. My bad. 22-19 basketball game. 4:18 left to go. Again, a lot of different names going to be called tonight for the Pistons because when you're down your entire starting five, and then when you come off the bench, you're going to get Sasser, Tolu Smith action tonight. Maybe some Chaz Lanier even, so we shall see. Thunder knocked down the first free throw here. 23-19 basketball game. Tolu to watch the fouls tonight, 100%, because after that, there's not really many Pistons centers behind Tolu Smith. Excited for Verlander's start. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think that tips off, or first pitch is like in 20 minutes, I think. 4:18 left to go here. Chaz Lanier does check into the basketball game for the Pistons. Thunder knocked down both free throws. 23-19 basketball game. 4:16 left to go in the first quarter here. Sasser checks on the floor here, goes to his right, kick it back outside to Ron Holland, who steps on the floor. Lanier has it, working inside of Tolu Smith. Tolu Smith has it, working against Jalen Williams. Backdoor find to Marcus Sasser. Sasser drives in the paint here. He's going to be fouled by Alex Caruso. It's going to be on the floor, though, so it's going to be Pistons basketball out of bounds. Good take underneath there. Thunder 23, Pistons 19. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the stream. Thanks again for all the support. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the action. Pistons basketball out of bounds here. Caris LeVert checks into the game for the Pistons. Has it on the right wing here, bothered by Alex Caruso. Pistons have it, top of the key here, looking for the open man. LeVert has it, goes to his left, finds Tolu Smith, top of the key here. Backdoor find to Ron Holland. Holland misses the shot. It's boarded by McCain. McCain crosses half court here, off to Jalen Williams, backdoor to McCain. McCain bothered by Chaz Lanier. McCain drives, spins all the way to the rim, goes to the bucket, and hits. 25-19 basketball game, Pistons down by 6. Pistons basketball back the other way. Chaz Lanier has it, looking for the open man here. Off to Tolu Smith, working over to Caris LeVert. LeVert has it, goes to his right, drives inside here, mid-range jump shot for Caris LeVert. It falls off the window. 25-21 basketball game. 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. OKC has it at the top of the key. Backdoor find to McCain. He's going to get fouled by Marcus Sasser. And it's going to be Mitchell that goes to the free throw line again. Excuse me. Looking for a lot of names tonight thrown around for both rosters so far. Pistons are trying to keep it close when they can, 100%. But yeah, guys, if you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys will stopping into the action. I'm your host, Carson. We're trying to do as many Pistons games as we possibly can this season. Cannot wait until the playoffs start in a couple weeks from now, and looking forward to it. Mitchell knocks down the first free throw here. Back at the free throw line to give the Thunder a potential 6-point lead. Mitchell knocks down both free throws. OKC 27, Pistons 21. Marcus Sasser has it, top of the key, crosses half court. Caris LeVert sets the screen here, goes to his right. Sasser looking for the open man, off to Ron Holland. Sasser catches it back. Two-man game right now, back to Ron Holland. Holland drives inside. He's going to get fouled before the shot. It's going to be Pistons basketball. I think we got a timeout underway here from the Pistons. Pistons take their first timeout of the game. Pistons still holding their ground here in the first quarter. Again, we didn't really know what to expect because you got Pistons that are heavily depleted tonight from the starting lineup. You're going to have to really rely on your bench, especially guys like Karis LeVert, Kevin Huerter knocking down shots, hopefully. Chaz Lanier maybe can knock on a couple triples. This is a go to the last man on your bench type of game for the Pistons tonight. So we're in a commercial break. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know who wins this game as well, Pistons or Thunder. Why is Shea on the bench? That's a great question. All right. Pistons have the Toronto Raptors tomorrow. So it could be a reason why a lot of these guys are missing tonight's game for rest, basically. A lot of teams in the NBA do that. If they know they have a back-to-back, they'll usually rest the first game, or they'll play the first game, and the second game they'll take a breather just to prevent injuries from happening, especially this late in the season where you're kind of getting into garbage time games where you don't really want to risk guys getting injured, especially like right before the playoffs start. So both teams are trying to be cautious. What's going on, George? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the show. Yeah, should be an interesting game. I mean, you guys don't have Jalen Williams. He's one of your best scorers alongside SGA for the Thunder. Pistons missing multiple starters tonight. So that jug, you like that, Kevin? Look, it's about the size of my head. I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day, and this is a gallon. So it literally, if you fill this up with water, it literally weighs like 20 pounds because the bottle itself weighs like 5 pounds within itself. All right. It's like I'm picking up a dumbbell, like every time I pick it up from the ground. Too funny, man. What's up, Eric? How you doing, buddy? Magic number for the Pistons? Yeah, because the Pistons have, I think, a 4-game lead on the Celtics right now. And you got about, 9 games left in the regular season. You're going to close off against the Pacers. That's your last game of the season. Thunder are also trying to remain atop of the West as well, because you got the Spurs behind the Thunder right now. I think they're up 2 games on the Spurs right now. So, and a potential, dare I say it, finals preview. Dare I say that. So, again, hopefully K can come back healthy. You know, they're not sure. He's supposed to get reevaluated, I think, in a couple days. You know, he had that injury about 2 weeks ago, and they said from the time of the injury, they're going to reevaluate him in 2 weeks, like most injuries. So hopefully it's nothing serious, nothing got worse, but we'll see. What's up, Chaps? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Chaps is the man. Thunder 27, Pistons 21. We are back from commercial break. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the action here. Ready to rock and roll. SGA looking to lead the Thunder to yet another finals appearance this playoff series. Coming up in a couple weeks. They're looking to hold on to the number 1 seed. The Spurs maybe might catch them, though. We'll see down the stretch here. Pistons basketball back the other way here. Tolu Smith has it. Outside here to Karis LeVert, bothered by Alex Caruso. Tolu Smith sets the screen. Karis LeVert pulls up from 3. In and out, no good. Boarded by Alex Caruso. Caruso has it. Looking for McCain. McCain fires a deep 3 from the parking lot. That's off the mark. Boarded by Karis LeVert. LeVert crosses half court, working against SGA at the top of the key. LeVert finds Holland inside. Off to Marcus Sasser. He tries a 3, and he knocks it down. Marcus Sasser from beyond the arc gives the Pistons within 3. 27-24 basketball game. Pistons are 50% right now from the 3-point line. If they're going to win this game, they're going to have to knock down 3s. Thunder take a 3 to answer it. No good. That's off the mark. You had Wiggins that missed that shot. Boarded by the Pistons. Sasser has it working inside here. Mid-range jump shot for Sasser. That's off the mark. Boarded by Tolu Smith. Off to Ron Holland. Holland thought about a 3. Drives inside here. Holland loses it. And they're going to say it was last touch by the Thunder, though. It's going to be Pistons basketball with about 9 seconds left on the shot clock. What's going on? Brian? Yeah, Chet Holmgren is playing today. 1:55 left to go in the first quarter here. Pistons basketball working inside to Tolu Smith. Smith drives all the way to the rim. Shot is no good. Deflected by Jalen Williams. SGA has it. Crosses half court here. Working against Marcus Sasser at the top of the key. SGA drives inside the paint. Kick it back outside to Jalen Williams. He tries a open 3. It's off the mark. No good. Boarded by Tolu Smith. Smith has it, crosses half court, working to operate off to Chaz Lanier. Lanier has it, pulls up from the mid-range game. That's off the mark, no good. Boarded by the Thunder. Thunder back the other way, up 3 with about a minute left to go in the first quarter. McCain has it, drives inside all the way to the rim, count the bucket and the foul for Jared McCain. They picked him up at the deadline from the Philadelphia 76ers, and he's a terrific basketball player, especially off the bench. Not really sure why the Sixers did that, but McCain can definitely help this team win right now with about a couple weeks left to go until the postseason begins. So Marcus Sasser picks up the foul. OKC at the free throw line, knocks down the free throw. Give credit to McCain for the three-point play. Thunder 30, Pistons 24. Marcus Sasser has it, top of the key, looking to run the offense here, working against McCain. Tolu Smith sets the screen, rolls off, it goes to his right. Looking at Chaz Lanier. Lanier catches it, working against Wiggins, off to Karis LeVert, bothered by Alex Caruso. Tolu Smith has it, looking, operating, 3 seconds on the shot clock, finds Karis LeVert. LeVert running floater is off the mark, fighting for the rebound. Off the mark, here come the Thunder. Thunder back the other way here. McCain bothered by Ron Holland. Kick it back off to SGA. SGA working inside against Sasser. He loses it out of bounds. It was last touched by the Pistons. It's going to be Thunder basketball. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Thunder 30, Pistons 24. Again, Pistons are doing a pretty good job guarding SGA. He hasn't really played too much in the first quarter yet. But yeah, Pistons might have gotten away with one right there. It kind of looked like Sasser fouled him. Got lucky on that one. Jalen Williams catches it, finds SGA, working against Karis LeVert at the top of the key. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Step back jump shot for SGA is no good. He draws the foul, though, and SGA is going to go to the free throw line. That is what he does against opposing teams everywhere on a night-to-night basis, is go to the free throw line. A lot of people criticize him for that. Others think that he's just playing the game fair and square. I'm kind of right in the middle with it. I think a lot of times there's been a lot of fouls where he kind of initiated the contact to make it look like he got fouled off the jump shot, but we'll see. A rare missed free throw from SGA. First free throw's no good. 32 seconds left to go in the first quarter. OKC up by 6. Again, Pistons hopefully can just keep it close. Again, they were a 12-point underdog heading into this game. SGA at the free throw line knocks down the free throw. Thunder 31, Pistons 24. Marcus Sasser has it. Pistons are looking for a bucket here. About an 8-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Sasser has it, working against McCain. Off to Karis LeVert, back over to Sasser. Tolu Smith sets the screen. Sasser looking to roll off it. Pull-up jump shot for Sasser is off the mark. Pistons fight for the rebound. It's going to be boarded by OKC, though. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. SGA has it, working against Ron Holland at the top of the key. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. 5, 4. SGA's got a fire. He drives to his right, working against Ron Holland. 2 seconds. Step back. He has to get it off to Jalen Williams, who's not going to get a shot off. So good defense from the Pistons on that final possession. Kind of a rare missed shot opportunity from the Thunder right there. Usually they get at least a shot off, but the Pistons defense was able to hold them to that possession. So that's a pretty big stop, because you basically took what could have been a potential 9 or 10 point lead at the end of the first quarter and limit them down to 7. So if the Pistons score back again, it's back to basically a 5-point game compared to a double-digit deficit if the Thunder score on their next opening possessions. That's a pretty big stop from the Pistons right there. We're going to a commercial break for the second quarter. OKC just has the 1-game lead because the Spurs have the tiebreaker. Oh, that's right. I forgot the Spurs got them, I think, twice this year, right? Or 3 times. They've played a couple times this year in the season so far. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Eric, what's going on with the whole Jaden Ivey situation. But hopefully, prayers up, to his mental health, and hopefully, he can get back to basketball activities. He's been, dealing with a lot of injuries throughout his career. I just found out that the Bulls actually released him today, so kind of a crazy situation that is. But you know what? It's like a lot of people scrutinize that Jaden Ivey trade. You were either with the Jaden Ivey camp or against the Jaden Ivey camp. And Trajan Langdon at the deadline said, look, we're going to part ways. We're going to get Kevin Huerter, who can help us win now. and we're going to get a better draft pick because of the pick swap from the from the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we're going to see what happens here. But yeah, definitely pairs up to Jaden Ivey with, his physical and mental health all around. So Thunder 31, Pistons 24. Pistons can play defense. Yeah, the Pistons are, down a lot. When you're without Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart and Duncan Robinson and Tobias Harris, you're missing your superstar in Cade. There's a lot of guys to step up, and the Pistons have had a tall task ahead of them tonight, and I'm just hoping that they can stay within like a 10-ish point game by half. But we'll see, down the stretch here. So good to go. OKC 31, Pistons 24. Back from commercial break to start the second quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, guys, do me a favor. Like the live stream. It's free. It helps me out as well. Subscribe if you guys want. And welcome to the world of craziness on this show. That water bottle is a chore. 31-24 basketball game. Getting back from commercial break. I like what I'm seeing so far from the Pistons. They're shooting the ball okay. I would like them to go to the attack the paint more. Asar Thompson and Jenkins are the two guys that are going to have to carry us in this game. So we shall we'll see what happens here. Hoping we don't have a 10-point deficit, keep within 10 points. Right, exactly. You were a 12-point underdog heading into this game. You're the heavy underdog because you're missing a lot of your players, and we'll see if the Pistons can compete here. But again, next man up mentality has been the mindset from JB Bickerstaff and this Detroit Pistons coaching staff. So it's good to see it. Pistons basketball back the other way. Let's see what happens on this possession. The Pistons had a pretty good stop defensively on that last possession. So we're going to see what happens here. Kevin Huerter steps back on the floor here. So does Dennis Jenkins and Paul Reed. Kevin Huerter kicks it back off to Caris LeVert, working against Alex Caruso, finds Kevin Huerter. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kevin Huerter drives to his right. Step back three for Kevin Huerter is off the mark. That ball was hanging up on the rim forever. It finally came down, and the Thunder get the basketball here. 11:30 left to go in the first half here. Thunder basketball off to Chet Holmgren, working against Kevin Huerter here. Chet Holmgren looking to back down Kevin Huerter. Off to Williams. Williams pulls up from three. That's no good. Boarded by Kevin Huerter. Off to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins looking to find Paul Reed down low here. Paul Reed catches it. Layup is no good. Boarded by Williams. Off to SGA at the top of the key, looking to run the floor here to give the Thunder a potential 9-point lead. OKC has it working against Dennis Jenkins at the top of the key. SGA has it working down low against Jenkins. Finds the open man here. It's going to be Joe who catches a three. It's no good. Boarded by the Pistons. Ron Holland gets it back the other way. Goes to his left. Working against SGA. Drives inside here. Ron Holland goes all the way to the rim and puts it up and in. Nice take from Ron Holland. Hey, Mom, you're awesome. Mom's amazing. 10:36 left to play in the first half here. SGA on the left wing here, working down low against Paul Reed. Paul Reed blocks it. Now they're going to call a late foul. Is it going to be a jump ball or a late foul against Paul Reed? Still not 100% sure on this call here. SGA took it. That's a clean block. They better rule this a jump ball. I didn't see any foul there from Paul Reed down low against SGA. Let's see what they rule this here. It is going to be a jump ball, so it's Paul Reed versus SGA. Paul Reed has the height advantage here, so let's see if the Pistons can win this here. Paul Reed, SGA at the free throw line. Ball is tipped around here, and somehow it ends up in the Thunder's hands. Alex Caruso catches it. Now they're going to say it's a turnover from the Thunder. I think they're going to call, I think they called Caruso with a possible travel right there. So it's a turnover from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jenkins has it back the other way. Working against the Thunder defense. Caris LeVert calling for it, asking for it. Jenkins goes to his left, though, all the way to the basket. Jenkins off to Ron Holland, left wide open for three. Ron Holland airballs it. It's going to be poked away, though, by SGA out of bounds. And it technically never hit the rim, so they still have 5 seconds on the shot clock. So it's Pistons basketball out of bounds here. You got Kevin Huerter, Ron Holland, Paul Reed, Caris LeVert, Dennis Jenkins on the floor for the Pistons. Chet Holmgren steps back on the floor here as well. 3 seconds Dennis Jenkins has. He's got to get a shot off. Drives inside here, loses it. It's going to be stolen away by Chet. Thunder have it back the other way. Williams has it. Working inside here. Jenkins blocks the shot. In transition goes Karis LeVert. LeVert has it on the left wing here. Paul Reed sets the screen. LeVert rolls off it. Drives inside here. LeVert all the way to the rim. That shot is off the mark. Good defense from the Thunder. SGA picks it up here against Dance Jenkins. Goes all the way to the rim. Left-handed layup is good. And the foul. That is the first basket of the second half, I believe, right? Yeah, 33-26 basketball game. Or maybe there was a couple shots before that. Okay. Since the Celtics lost, we can afford to drop this. That's a good point, BD. What's up, Frank? How you doing? SGA knocks down the free throw, so it's back to an 8-point game. Pistons, again, just looking to hold it within 10 points. Hopefully by half, we'll see what they can do here. Paul Reed has it on the right wing here, looking at Ron Holland. Holland has it, drives against Alex Caruso, kick it back off to Dance Jenkins. Jenkins fires from three. That's off the mark, boarded by Williams. Williams finds Caruso in transition here, crosses half court, working against Dance Jenkins. Jenkins versus Caruso. Caruso kicks it back off to Chet Holmgren. He pulls up from three and knocks it down. Chet Holmgren from the corner knocks it down. Pistons down by 11. Pistons basketball, top of the key here. Dance Jenkins has it, drives to his left, kick it back outside here to Karis LeVert. LeVert drives baseline, inside here, off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter pulls up from three, in and out, no good, boarded by Chet Holmgren. Off to Williams. Williams crosses half court here, looking at Chet Holmgren. Holmgren against Karis LeVert, has it, switches off to Paul Reed. Holmgren drives inside here, floater is good. Too small for Paul Reed. Pistons down by 13, and we have another timeout going to another commercial break. Thunder go on an 8-0 run here. Another timeout for the Pistons. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens one point. It's kind of crazy how that all unfolded. Hopefully everything works out, Jaden Ivey. It's kind of crazy how that all unfolded the past couple weeks or so after the Pistons traded him. He made his debut with the Bulls, and then he has another knee problem. Bulls put him on IR and missed the rest of the season, and then you got the whole stuff going on with his Instagram lives and everything, so kind of crazy. Thunder 39, Pistons 26. Going to a commercial break. Pistons are in a timeout here. Again, this is the finals favorite. OKC is the favorite to win the finals, and right now they got pretty much everybody playing except Jalen Williams for them. Which is funny, like I said, because somebody else pointed this out, this is the second matchup between these two teams. The first time, the Pistons took them down, but the Thunder were literally resting everybody. They didn't have SGA, no Holmgren, no Lou Dort, no Jalen Williams. That game went down to the wire, too, so yeah, we'll see if the Pistons can get back within striking distance here. Give you some good mentality. There's no such thing as a game you can afford to lose. Right, yeah, it's you definitely want to try and win the game. I think this is a weird time in the NBA because you got 2 weeks left until the postseason. So you have teams that are already locked up in the playoffs. You got teams that are intentionally trying not to tank for a potential better draft pick that have already missed the playoffs. And then you got the 7, 8, 9, 10 seeds just kind of fighting to get into the playoffs. So there's 3 different camps right now that teams are going through within the final couple weeks. Adam Silver's trying to do a lot to prevent tanking, which I don't think is officially ever going to happen. This is the only sport out of all 4 pro sports where the lottery and the draft is probably the most important out of any pro sport. I think this is the hardest team sport to make as a pro between football, the NFL, you got the NHL, and the MLB. There's just way less roster spots on an NBA team, and you need a superstar to win titles. And superstars are usually found within the first top 10 picks. So you're trying to play well, play competitive, but kind of secretly manipulate your lineup to where, yeah, we don't want to lose, but it wouldn't really be a bad idea too, because we could have the ping pong ball fall in our direction the right way. But after last year with the whole Luka Doncic Mavericks situation and the Mavericks magically get the number 1 pick from Cooper Flagg, like something is incredibly fishy about that. I seriously think they need to make it public when they draw the balls, the ping pong balls, so there's nothing fishy going on. It's just kind of crazy. We're back from commercial break, though. Pistons down by 13. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. They're going to call a quick foul here against Isaiah Joe. 8:34 left to go in the first half. Again, Pistons just trying, anytime you're down a deficit in the NBA, just trying to get it within 10. 8:34 left to go here. Pistons basketball, back the other way here. Paul Reed loses it, intercepted by Joe. Joe has it looking for Caruso. Try to lob it up here. It's going to be no good. Intercepted, though, by Chet Holmgren, who comes down with it. Chet has it on the post against Paul Reed. Chet puts up a shot, knocks it down. 15-point deficit for the Pistons right here. 8:12 left to go here in the first half. Holmgren's got 13 points. Paul Reed from beyond the arc knocks down a big triple, though. Gets the Pistons back within 12. It's a big shot for Paul Reed. 8 minutes left to go here in the first half. SGA has it at the top of the key, working inside here off the Chet Holmgren. Thought about a 3. Working outside now to Williams. Williams against Kevin Huerter on the left wing here. Nearly lost it. Gets it back. 5 seconds left from the shot clock. Williams has to drive inside here. Good defense from Kevin Huerter. Paul Reed comes up with it. A good defensive stand from Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter's asking for it. He's left wide open. He gets it on the left wing here. Williams tracks him down, though. He fouls Kevin Huerter. It's going to be on the floor, so the Pistons are going to get it back out of bounds. Pistons need to go to the basket. 100%. Yeah, I'm like an old school fan of the NBA. I like, driving to the rim, drawing fouls, drawing contact, doing it the hard way instead of just jacking up threes all day long. So we'll see. Asar Thompson comes back in the game here for the Pistons. Asar looking to inbound here off the Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it, top of the key, off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter drives inside here off the window, is off the mark. It is going to be chased down, though, by Paul Reed. He comes up with the rebound off the Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it against Jalen Williams. Drives inside here. Left-handed layup is good. Back to a 10-point game. 41-31 basketball game. You as well, chaps. Yeah, like when I played basketball growing up, I very rarely shot the ball. I always drove, like every chance I could. 7:05 left to go. Jalen Williams pulls up from 3. Off the mark, boarded by Paul Reed. Off to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it, crosses half court, looking to operate down low here. Inside now to Paul Reed. Paul Reed hook shot is no good. Ball is intercepted by the Pistons. Off to Kevin Huerter for 3. That's off the mark. Jenkins grabs the rebound, misses the shot, falls to the ground, intercepted by SGA. SGA kicks it off to Williams on the left wing here, back outside to SGA. SGA drives, working against Javonte Green, all the way inside, blocked by Paul Reed. In transition comes the Pistons. Dennis Jenkins drives all the way to the rim, right-handed layup is good. 41-33 basketball game. Pistons on a 7-0 run. Here come the Stones. 6:20 left to go in the first half here. Thunder 41, Pistons 33. Thunder turned the basketball over. It looked like McCain stepped out of bounds, lost track of his footing, and the Pistons get it back down 8. Interesting. 41-33, 6:19 left to go in the first half here. Tolu Smith drives all the way to the rim, draws the foul, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Nice take to the rim against Jalen Williams, and Tolu Smith's going to shoot some free throws. We're going to be dogs today and let's win. Imagine if the Pistons won this game. 12-point underdog. Again, you're within striking distance. And we're going to see. They've been playing well the past couple minutes back off the commercial break. 6:16 left to play in the first quarter. Tolu Smith is at the free throw line. Pistons down by 8. First free throw on the way for Tolu Smith is off the mark. Pistons are struggling from the free throw line in this game. Kind of been a problem throughout the season. Not just the reserves, but even the starters have struggled at the free throw line. Verlander's getting rocked right now. What's the score of the Tigers game? 6:16 left to go in the first half. OKC 41, Pistons 33. Tolu Smith, free throw. On the way, it is up and no good. Pistons are struggling at the free throw line. But good take from Tolu Smith, though. Thunder basketball, Pistons are 1 for 6 from the free throw line. Thunder get it back the other way. SGA drives inside here, loses control. They're going to call a foul against Ausar Thompson. And SGA is going to go right back to the free throw line. That's what he does. 1-0. Oh, okay. Every time I watched Verlander growing up, it seemed like he would give up an early lead and then he'd be dominant the rest of the game. It seemed like there was a lot of starts where he did that. 42-33 basketball game. Thunder up by 9. Thunder looking to go back up by 10 here with this SGA free throw. 6:04 left to go in the first half. SGA second free throw is good. 43-33. Pistons basketball back the other way here. Marcus Sasser hands it off to Ausar Thompson. Ausar has it. Working against Cason Wallace off to Tolu Smith. Smith bothered by Williams. Off to Ausar Thompson. Ausar has it. Drives inside here to the paint. Mid-range jump shot for Ausar. It falls. Nice mid-range jump shot for Ausar. Back to an 8-point game. 5:40 left to go in the first half here. SGA has it. Top of the key. Working against Ausar Thompson. Pull-up jump shot for SGA is good. 46-35. That's what an MVP does. Knocks down shots. 5:28 left to go in the first half here. Sasser has it, crosses half court, working against OKC. Javonte Green and Tolu Smith both set a screen for Sasser. Sasser tried to find Javonte Green backdoor. It's going to be a bad pass. Going to Ausar Thompson. Turnover Pistons. Thunder stole the momentum back here. 5:14 left to go in the first half here. Behind the back pass from SGA to Jalen Williams. Off to Dort. Dort drives inside here. Left-handed layup is no good. Boarded by Javonte Green. Green in traffic. Working down low here in transition. Javonte Green has it. Draws the foul, and Javonte Green's going to go to the free throw line. Pistons and Spurs in the finals, Rocket League says. The only problem with drinking a gallon of water a day is there's a lot of pit stops in between throughout the day as well. OKC 46, Pistons 35. Javonte Green at the free throw line. Looking to give the Pistons within striking distance. First free throws up and in. Back to a 10-point game. Mitchell steps back on the floor here for OKC. Pistons showing that resiliency. 100%. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys will stopping in. SGA sits down. On a Monday night in Oklahoma City, Javonte Green, I think, is a pretty good signing in the offseason by Trajan Langdon. Javonte Green knocks down both free throws. Pistons back within 9. 5 minutes left to go in the first half here. Pistons down by 9. Thunder have it. Top of the key here. Working to operate in transition here. Mitchell has it. Working against Sasser. Switches off to Ausar Thompson. Off to Wallace. Wallace working against Chaz Lanier down low. Kick it back off to Williams. Williams tries a mid-range jump shot. That's off the mark. Boarded by Tolu Smith. Here come the Pistons. Javonte Green has it. Crosses half court. Goes to his left. Working down low inside to Ausar Thompson. Kick it back off to Sasser. Sasser tries a 3 and he knocks it down. Huge shot for Marcus Sasser. Back to a 6-point game. 4:20 left to go in the first half here. Thunder have it, lose it. Now they're going to call a late foul on Ausar Thompson. Pistons on a 14-5 run here. 4:17 left to go in the first half. That's Ausar's second foul in this game. Pistons won't go away. All right. Thunder basketball back out of bounds here. Mitchell has it. Top of the key here. Goes to his right. Working against the Pistons defense. It's going to be on the floor. Thunder dive for the basketball. Are they going to say this is a jump ball? Let's see what the ref calls this here. Mitchell was on the floor. He nearly lost it. It was poked away from Ausar Thompson. And I think this is going to be a jump ball. It looked like Sasser was going after that. They actually might call us a jump ball. So we're going to a commercial break. Thunder take a timeout here. And I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks. All right. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Like the live stream, subscribe if you guys are new. Again, shout out to Charles for the super chat. Looking forward to the playoffs. Cannot wait. It's going to be electric. And Pistons, they're just kind of sitting as the 1 seed right now. Same with the Thunder. So they're kind of looking at to see who could potentially play them as the 8 seed. Because remember, you got the 7, 8, 9, 10 seeds are in the play-in tournament, with the 9 and 10 seeds basically like on the road. The 7 and 8 seeds have a little bit of advantage because they have home games basically to start. But there's a lot of different teams. You got the Magic potentially, the Sixers you could face, which would be really interesting. A couple other teams that could creep up on us. So we'll see who the first round matchup's going to be. What's up? Life's real. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Thunder 46, Pistons 40, and honestly, like, the Pistons have played better than I thought they would play. Again, when you're down like literally your whole team on the road to SGA, that's a tough, tall ask to handle for the Pistons. But again, Pistons have won games many times this season without a lot of their starters on the floor. And, credit to Paul Reed, credit to guys like Dennis Jenkins that have stepped up off the Pistons bench, that have done very well through adversity throughout this season so far. And, again, you get kind of a kick in the teeth when Cade Cunningham goes down. So we're hoping that he can get back healthy as soon as possible as well. Hey, what's up, Logan? How you doing? So Pistons are down 6 in a commercial break. You got about, how long till halftime? 4 minutes left until half. Leading scorers right now, you got Jenkins with 8. SGA has 15. Paul Reed's got 8 boards in the first half, so that's cool to see. So we'll see what the Thunder can do back from commercial break here. If you guys are new to the stream, appreciate you guys will stopping in. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. OKC 46, Pistons 40. Pistons, like I said, have a back-to-back tomorrow night against the Raptors. Thunder have it back the other way here. Kick it back outside to Dort. Dort working against Chaz Lanier. Dort has it. Mid-range jump shot for Lou Dort. It falls. Back to an 8-point game. OKC 48, Pistons 40. 3:56 left to go in the first half. Asar Thompson has it. Top of the key here. Working against OKC's defense. Off to Marcus Sasser. Sasser has it. Goes to his right. Kick it off to Javonte Green. He tries a 3. Rattles in and out. They're going to call, Pistons got a rebound off the Chaz Lanier. He fires a 3. That's no good. Boarded by Chet Holmgren. Thunder get it back the other way here. Couple missed shots from the Pistons. Thunder have it off to Jalen Williams. Thought about a 3. Back over to Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Goes to his right. Working inside here all the way to the paint. Off the mark. It's going to be boarded by Javonte Green. Javonte Green comes up with it. Crosses half court, working against Chet Holmgren. Down low to Tolu Smith. Smith has it. Looking for the open man here. Back off to Sasser. 13 seconds left from the shot clock. Sasser has it against Chet Holmgren on the right wing here. Sasser looking to dance. Step back 3 from Marcus Sasser over Chet Holmgren is no good. It's going to be boarded by the Thunder. Lou Dort has it. Back the other way, working against Chaz Lanier. Dort off to Jalen Williams. Finds Cason Wallace. Wallace drives inside. Kicks it back off to Williams. Tries a 3. No good. Boarded by Asar. Asar Thompson has it back the other way. Crosses half court in transition. 2:40 left to go in the second quarter. Asar mid-range jump shot. That's off the mark. Boarded by Jalen Williams. Mitchell has it. Back the other way here. Working against Asar Thompson at the top of the key. Goes to his left. Looking to operate. Has it. Asar trying to give him problems here. Inside the paint here. Mitchell drives inside. Shot is good. Tough shot from Mitchell. Puts it off the window. Back to a 10-point lead. 2:14 left to go in the first half here. Pistons back the other way. Marcus Sasser thought about a 3. Drives inside. Kick it back off to Javonte Green. He tries a corner 3. That's off the mark. The Pistons get it back, though. Back off to Javonte Green again. He tries another 3, and he hits it. Javonte Green missed the 3. Thunder grabbed the rebound. It was like deflected off the Thunder's shoe. Pistons steal it away and kick it back out to Javonte Green for 3. Good stuff. Thunder 50, Pistons 43. Thunder back the other way. Thunder drive inside. Shot is no good off the mark. Pistons are still fighting for the rebound. It's going to be, I think, Thunder basketball out of bounds. 1:39 left to play in the first half here. SGA comes back on the floor for the Thunder. OKC 50, Pistons 43. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, folks. Thunder basketball to bounds. Thunder have it, looking for the open man here, finds Jalen Williams. Williams bothered by Paul Reed. Inside here to SGA, working against Javonte Green. SGA has it, 10 seconds on the shot clock. SGA looking to operate. Down, inside here, thought about a mid-range jump shot. Kick it back off to Cason Wallace. He tries a three, it's off the mark, no good. Boarded by the Pistons. Jenkins has it, back the other way, goes inside to his left, off to Paul Reed. Paul Reed looking to operate here, off to Ron Holland at the top of the key. Holland has it, working against Chet Holmgren. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ron Holland drives inside here. Left-handed layup is blocked by Chet Holmgren. Thunder get it back. 1:08 left to play in the first half here. SGA has it, top of the key here, working against Ron Holland. SGA drives inside here, looking to dance on Ron Holland. Loses it. He gets fouled underneath by Ron Holland. Thunder 50, Pistons 43. Battle of the two number one seeds in their respective conferences, East versus West. Dare I say potential NBA Finals matchup? Is it too soon to say that? Chet Holmgren about averaging 2 blocks a game this season, right behind Wemby. A minute left to go in the first half here. OKC 50, Pistons 43. Thunder get it inside here to Mitchell. Mitchell has it, drives inside here, goes all the way to the rim. Shot is up and in. 52-43 basketball game. Pistons basketball back the other way. Kevin Huerter looking to dance inside here. Huerter thought about a mid-range jump shot, kick it back outside of Chaz Lanier. He tries a three. That's off the mark, boarded by Chet Holmgren. Pistons are getting good looks from three. They're just not knocking them. They're just not. What am I trying to say? They can't knock them down. The ball is not capable of going in the basket. SGA does what he does, draws another foul inside. Draws the most fouls out of any player in the NBA this season. This one's on Ron Holland. So SGA is going to go back to the free throw line to give the Thunder back to a 11-point lead. 2-0 to end the first, 27 pitches. Okay. 33 seconds left to play in the first half here. SGA has it at the free throw line. Free throw is up and in. 10-point basketball game. 33 seconds left to go. Pistons still trying to find their identity down the stretch. Missing half their team tonight. SGA at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way is in and out. Misses it. Boarded by Kevin Huerter. 30 seconds left to go in the first half. About 9-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Jenkins has the top of the key here, working against Cason Wallace. Huerter comes to help him out. Jenkins drives inside, kick it back off to Karis LeVert. LeVert steps out of bounds as a turnover. Jenkins was driving. He dished it off to Karis LeVert, and LeVert's heel was on the out of bounds. And it's a turnover from the Pistons. Pistons have 6 turnovers tonight so far. Spurs are the best team in the NBA. I mean, if Wemby plays to his A game, it's going to be a tough out. I'm just glad the Spurs and the Thunder are in the West. Thunder are going to get the last shot here before the halftime break. OKC 53, Pistons 43. Peace out, Charles. Thanks again for the super chat, dude. Take care, buddy. Thanks again, man. All right, Thunder have it. SGA leading the way, top of the key, off to Mitchell. Mitchell has it, working against Asar Thompson. 15 seconds left to go in the half. Down to 10 seconds. Mitchell has looking to operate here at the top of the key. SGA sets the screen, calling for it. Mitchell rolls off to it. Finds SGA again. Asar nearly poked it away. SGA drives inside here. Mid-range jump shot is off the mark. And the Pistons are down 10, going to the halftime break. Interesting first half all around from the Pistons. Again, multiple opportunities from beyond the arc. I mean, Javonte Green, Chaz Lanier, even Kevin Huerter had some good looks. They just couldn't knock them down, really. So, Pistons have got to do a better job knocking down threes in the second half if they want any chance to win this game. But, credit to the Thunder. They're playing like the number one team in the West for a reason. SGA is just dominating us down low. He's got 16 points. Holmgren's got 13. Mitchell has 10. Leading scorer right now is Javonte Green. He's got 10 points. How often do you say that? Javonte Green is the Pistons' leading scorer at the half. Not very often. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, let me know in the chat. Yeah, turnovers are absolute killers, 100%, Wesley. We're looking for a good performance tomorrow against the Raptors, and we're going to see if we can knock down some shots tomorrow night. We should get Isaiah Stewart hopefully back sometime this week. He's dealing with a calf strain. He's been kind of sidelined for like the last couple of weeks, so you need him especially off the bench for your defense, but we're going to see what happens down the stretch here. So we usually just kind of chill out, guys, answer the chat's questions at halftime. So if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, complaints, criticisms, let me know in the chat. Let me take a look at the standings overall right now. So Pistons and Celtics and the Knicks all have clinched a playoff spot. The top 3 seeds right now in the Eastern Conference. And probably is going to remain that way. The Knicks might catch the Celtics and jump to the 2 seed, but I think it's going to be the Pistons as the 1, which is still crazy to say. Boston's going to be a sneaky team because they got Tatum back. I mean, although Jaylen Brown's kind of dealing with his Achilles issue, which is kind of a nightmare for Celtics fans. You got your 2 superstars both having Achilles issues. Cleveland could be a very interesting team. They got a lot of three-point shooting. James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley. That's a real legit trio in the East. The Raptors creeped up to the 5 seed. They can be another sneaky team with Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram. Atlanta Hawks, they might be the hottest team in the NBA right now. They've had a terrific month of March. I mean, they went down to the absolute wire against the Pistons about a week ago in overtime. And then you got Philly as the 7 seed. Magic are the 8 seed. And then you got the Heat as the 9, and the Hornets are the 10. So really, you have your playoff play-in matchup because everybody else in the Eastern Conference is eliminated. So it's probably going to be the Sixers, the Magic, the Heat, or the Hornets. One of those teams, the Pistons are going to face in the first round. And honestly, we match up the best against the Magic and the Hornets. 2 teams that could give us problems is a healthy Sixers team and an Eric Spoelstra Heat team. If the Heat get the 8 seed, that is going to be a terrific first round playoff series for the Pistons. That's a Hall of Fame coach. You don't want to face him in the playoffs. And the Heat can, when they're on their A game, they can definitely take down anybody in the NBA. As far as the West goes, same thing. You got basically Phoenix, the Clippers, the Trailblazers, and the Warriors kind of all sitting around the 7, 8, 9, 10 seed. Top 6 teams in the West are just absolutely stacked. I mean, Thunder, Spurs, Lakers, Nuggets, healthy Timberwolves team when Ant-Man comes back. Although the Pistons look pretty good against them a couple days ago. Houston Rockets are a very scary 6 seed. Don't want to face KD in the playoffs. But if I had to guess, it's going to be the Miami Heat. I think the Miami Heat are going to creep up on the Magic, and they're going to get the final playoff spot as the 8th seed. So that would be a very interesting matchup because you got Bam Adebayo, you got Tyler Hero. This is just a guess, but I think the Pistons, I mean, they went toe-to-toe with them a couple times during the season. But that could seriously go to Game 7. I think if you get a Pistons Heat first round matchup, that has the potential to, I don't want to say scare a lot of Pistons fans, but make them, what's the expression? I guess keep them light on their toes or whatever they say it is, or can't let your guard down against the Heat team that have proven it in the playoffs. I mean, they went to the finals as an 8 seed with Jimmy Butler. So if that was in the bubble, right? And they lost to the Lakers. Yeah, that was in the bubble that one year. And then I think they did it again, didn't they? I forgot who they lost to in the finals, but the Heat is a team you don't want to face. And I think there's a good chance the Pistons could get them. Magic again with Paolo. Don't know what's going to happen with like Franz Wagner, if he's ever going to get back healthy or not. But it should be a really exciting postseason all around. We'd be right there with free throws. Yeah, we would. If we made a couple free throws, this is an interesting game. I mean, 10-point game is, it's you kind of where you want them to be, and I kind of expected this. You were down. What was it? You got it back within, I think, 4 at one point. The Thunder went on a run, but you're gonna have to knock down threes because you don't really have much of an intimidating presence down low because Duran and Isaiah Stewart are out. Paul Reed can do everything he can, but at some point you're going to have some other scorers get involved. But we'll see. Just chilling here at the halftime break, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Pistons play the Raptors tomorrow. There's like a 50-50 chance I might call that game. I'm definitely posting a short. If you guys don't know, I post like reaction shorts on the YouTube channel on the shorts page. It's like a minute or less, just kind of like my overall analysis and reaction to what happened in the game. I try to make the ones that I can. Luckily, my bowling season is almost over. Thank God. So, I even told my friends, I'm like, I'm not missing playoff Pistons basketball. We got basically, there's like a 2-week stretch where the playoffs overlap, and I bowl Monday and Tuesday nights, and I'm like, I'm sorry, if the Pistons are playing on a Monday, Tuesday night, I'm going to call that game. Appreciate you, Project. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the show, dude. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot from this. I give a ton of respect to play-by-play guys because this is it's a fun job, but you got to learn a lot of things throughout it, and hopefully, been somewhat entertaining throughout. I'm putting together like it's like a playoff Pistons hype video. It's like a minute long, and it's going to be my best calls throughout the entire season. So looking forward to that. I'm probably going to post it like a day before the playoffs start. My computer lose connection. There it goes again. Sometimes my computer does weird things. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I'm going to post it like a day before the postseason starts. I think it's April 18th is the official first day of the playoffs, which is a Saturday. So who knows if the Pistons are playing opening night or the 19th, which is the Sunday. But we shall see. SGA needs 25 points in 14 minutes to get on Wemby's level. Yeah, it's 5-0, Scott. Oh no. It's a little bit. Wemby's just impossible to defend. When the Pistons were in the lottery a couple years ago, I mean, can you imagine Cade and Wemby on the same team? It would just be a nightmare for everybody else. But to be fair, we got Asar Thompson out of that draft. I think Asar is a very solid basketball player. His offense is still questionable, but he's an elite defender, and he helps us win games, even though it kind of gets overlooked by it. But if he just adds a little bit of a jump shot to his game, I think the Pistons could just go crazy. I mean, the Pistons, like I said, they made that one move at the deadline. They got, they parted ways with Jaden Ivey. Hopefully everything's fine with Jaden Ivey. He deserves to be, in the NBA next year. So it's just kind of unfortunate what happened with that. But we got Kevin Huerter. We got a better draft pick from the Timberwolves from that pick swap. And as of right now, I mean, you got to say the Pistons won that trade, I think. I think most people would agree with that. So, yeah, I watched it last night, chaps. Yeah, actually, so Thunder Bowl Lanes, it's in Allen Park, which is like 40 minutes away from here. They have a lot of PBA bowling events at that bowling alley. Yeah, I did watch it. That was a really good final. Yeah, so it's just frustrating because like a lot of the Pistons have games on Monday nights, a lot of games on Monday nights. So, like, I'm sitting there bowling, especially if I don't bowl well. It's like I could have just freaking stayed home and called the game instead. But, yeah. And it's also frustrating, too, because, like, my Tuesday team, I'm, like, the only guy that shows up on Tuesday nights. And we have basically 3 guys that signed up. and they don't show up. And then we're counting on 3 of our subs to fill in every week. So it's like, it puts more pressure on me to show up. And even though I'm not really interested in, being there, it's like, can I leave? Can I call a Pistons game instead? I don't want to be here. Verlander's blowing it for sure. Yeah, it's his first start. There was a lot of I'll always be a Verlander fan. The guy's 43 years old. He's your 4th option, right? Your 4th option in the rotation. He struggled to start the year against the Giants last year, or with the Giants last year, and then he kind of came on late to end the season. But I think this could be a victory lap for JV. Just kind of like, let's go back to the Tigers and finish my career here. I think that's what his mindset was, I think. Oh, you're on a Thursday league, Chaps? That's cool. Yeah, it's frustrating because it's like you show up and you commit, and it's like, the worst thing is like you show up, you bowl well, and you still lose. Especially when you have like another obligation you could have made. Yeah, it's frustrating. But yeah, my team they're fun and I like them, but a lot of them have blown off the bowling league. So it's like, all right, well, I'm putting in my 2 cents every week and showing up, but you guys can't. It's like, and I don't even want to be here, especially if it's like conflicting with the Pistons game where I could have been calling instead. So yeah, it's interesting. Love the dude still, don't get me wrong, but we have to have the bats show up 100%. What's kind of embarrassing, right? It's a good and a bad thing. It's embarrassing that a rookie is your best hitter on the team. McGonigal is a stud. But can somebody else help him out? Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, Torkelson. Riley Green's going to be fine. Torkelson's, again, former number 1 overall pick. He hasn't fully lived up to it, in my opinion. But, I think McKinstry's good. I think we could possibly get a bat at the deadline. Cole Keith is solid. I would say Cole Keith's doing his part. Dangler's been great ever since he took over from Rogers. So Cole Keith looks locked in. I agree, Scott. I don't know why Casey Mize isn't the number 3 starter. I think he's better than Verlander and Flaherty. I think you would have Skubal, Valdez, and then Mize. Mize finished great for us last year. Couple questionable times where like AJ Hinch pulled him early. He like pulled him really early in the playoff game, and then he put the bullpen in, and then we like blew the lead, and then we just blew it, and then we came back and won that game. That was like, it was like game 4 of the ALDS at Comerica. The Tigers just exploded late in the game. We won like, I don't know what the final score was. I think we put up like 10 runs or something. Yeah, but it's, you got a good pitching staff. You got a great bullpen. It's just the bats are just very questionable. But again, it's still the first couple games in the season. I think when they finally get the pre-season jitters out of their systems, I think they'll be fine. Oh, yeah, Troy Melton and Jackson Jobe. Yeah, those are going to be 2 big pieces as well. What's up, James? Appreciate you, buddy. Blaha, the GOAT. 50 years. Can you imagine doing commentary for 50 years straight? I mean, that is legendary type stuff. 50 years is crazy. Count that, baby, and a foul. Yeah, it's on Peacock tonight. It's so stupid how, like, a ton of teams in sports are just on so many different networks. Amazon Prime, Peacock, what else is there? Netflix. Like so many different, even the Tigers, like you have to have a separate package just to watch the Tigers games. It's like, remember Fox when everything was on Fox? Keith home run, or now it's considered a double. Yeah, Blaha still does MSU football. Yep. Yeah, he went to Michigan State as well. Yeah, Blaha is awesome. All right, we're back from the halftime break. Pistons are down 10. So honestly, it's a closer game than I thought it would be. But again, you make a couple free throws, you make a couple threes. This is a totally different basketball game. So the Pistons get it back here. Start the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are entertained by my little silly show. Jenkins has the top of the key here, working against OKC on the right wing here. Jenkins drives inside, down low to Paul Reed. Paul Reed has it. Looking at the shot clock here. 5 seconds left. Paul Reed gets it back inside. Left-handed layup for Paul Reed is good. Puts it in for Paul Reed. Big-time shot for Paul Reed down the stretch. Thunder get it back the other way here. Kaysen Wallace has the top of the key. Off to the Thunder. Mitchell has it. Drives inside. Mid-range jump shot for Mitchell is off the mark. Boarded by Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it off to Asar Thompson. Asar has it on the right wing, working against SGA. Off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it. Drives inside here. Draws the foul. And Kevin Huerter's going to go to the free throw line. He count the bucket and the foul, too. It was weird because Huerter, paused midway through the foul. And it was a late shot he threw up off the glass. And they're counting it and one. So great job by Kevin Huerter. He's going to go to the free throw line to try and give the Pistons within striking distance down to 5. Appreciate you, Bugs. Thank you, dude. Welcome to the show, dude. Glad you're here. 53-47 basketball game. I cannot wait for the postseason. Pistons, I promise you guys, it'll be worth your while to be here during the Pistons playoff games. 53-47 basketball game. Huerter misses the free throw. Good take, though, from Kevin Huerter. Pistons are 3 for 9 from the free throw line tonight. OKC 53, Pistons 47. 11-11 left to go in the third quarter. Wallace has it on the right wing here, working against Kevin Huerter, switches off to Chet Holmgren, off to SGA. SGA has it, bothered by Asar Thompson. SGA drives, mid-range jump shot in the left baseline's no good. Somehow gets his own rebound, though. It looked like two Pistons were fighting for the rebound, and it ends up in SGA's hands. Step back three for SGA is off the mark. Pistons officially now grab the rebound back. Javonte Green has it across his half court, working against Mitchell on the left wing here. Drives inside, kick it back off to Asar Thompson. Asar has it, working over to Dan Jenkins at the top of the key. Finds Paul Reed against Chet Holmgren, off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it, off to Dan Jenkins. Jenkins, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Working inside here, off to Javonte Green. He puts up a 3. He knocks it down. We got a 3-point basketball game. What a start for the Pistons coming off the second half. 7-0 run here for the Pistons. OKC 53, Pistons 50. 10-13 left to go in the third quarter. Thunder have it, top of the key here. Working against Kevin Huerter, off to Mitchell. Mitchell has it, Chet sets the screen. Bothered by Kevin Huerter, drives inside here. Right-handed layup is no good. Kevin Huerter picks up the foul. So Mitchell's going to go to the free throw line. Fouls on Kevin Huerter. 53-50 basketball game. Yeah, they got to compete with that just for SGA because he's going to go to the free throw line probably 10 times in this game. Yeah, you're probably right. Big time shot for Javonte Green. So Thunder at the free throw line. 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Mitchell knocks down the free throw. 54-50 basketball game. Yeah, that was, he played pretty good defense. I think it was more of an awkward angle he was guarding Mitchell at. 55-50 basketball game. Thunder knocked down both free throws. Jenkins has the top of the key here, working against Lou Dort. It's going to be poked away by Mitchell. Mitchell comes up with the steal, bothered by Jenkins, goes to the rim, puts it up and in. Great play from Mitchell right there. 57-50 basketball game. 9:40 left to go in the third quarter here. Jenkins has it, stops on a dime. Nice pump fake from Jenkins. Knocks down the mid-range jump shot. SGA flew by Jenkins and puts it in. 9:30 left to go in the third quarter here. Thunder have it on the left wing, working against Dan Jenkins. Thunder drive inside. It's going to be deflected. Asar tries to save it. He does. Comes up with the steal. Off to Javonte Green. Back over to Asar Thompson. Asar has it. Goes to his right. Backdoor find to Kevin Huerter for the reverse layup. 57-54 basketball game. Pistons on an 11-4 run. And just like that, Pistons were down 10 at the half. They come all the way back and they make it a 3-point basketball game. Going to a timeout. OKC has seen enough. We're going to a commercial break. OKC 57, Pistons 54. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the action. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys all being here. Welcome to the party, folks. We'll see if the Pistons can make this a game. Again, Pistons are, kind of playing with house money because of all the, guys that are injured and resting tonight, but we'll see if they can get back within this game. Tigers are struggling, leaving 2 stranded on base right now. That was another problem for us last year. We left so many guys on base, like an unbelievable amount of guys on base last year for the Tigers. They got to fix that as well. Good stuff. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. It's free. It helps me out. And yeah, we got about, what is it, like 2 weeks or so until the playoffs begin. Looking forward to seeing who the Pistons get as their matchup as the 8 seed, as the 1 seed. And looking forward to it. Hopefully, we'll see if Cade's back healthy in time for the playoffs. If he isn't, Pistons get the job done. Next man up mentality. Like I said, the last thing you don't want to rush Cade back, right? Like, obviously, he's important to our team, but when you have a serious injury like a collapsed lung, I was telling this before, it's like you can have a strained calf or your shoulder or your hip or your foot or whatever it is. You can kind of work through that. Collapsed lung, that's every second he's dealing with. So you don't want to force anything back from that. You kind of have to go at his own pace because he's the only person that, knows his own lung capacity, even though he's got the best medical staff in the world working on him. As serious as that, you got to think long-term as well and not really force anything back because that's if you want to call it that. So we shall see. Did we lose connection for a second? Are we back? Are we live? That was weird. I think we lost connection for like a split second. I think we're back now. Are we good? That was weird. I don't know what that was. OKC 57, Pistons 54. We're back in business though. Back from commercial break. Appreciate you guys will stop into the action. Sometimes my computer does some very odd things. We're good now. Okay, that was weird. Just a few seconds. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, we're back in business. OKC 57, Pistons 54. If you guys are new to the stream, like I said, like and subscribe. Love doing this. It's been a blast. First year doing play-by-play for the Pistons. It's like, my hometown team growing up, and it's been awesome. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. 57-54 basketball game. Thunder have it on the right wing here. Off to Mitchell. Mitchell has it off to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren working against Asar Thompson. Finds SGA working against Kevin Huerter. Off to Chet. Chet has it working against the Pistons. Cason Wallace has it on the corner working against Kevin Huerter. Huerter nearly comes up with the steal. It's going to be Thunder basketball with a second left on the shot clock. So Kevin Huerter was playing pretty good defense. It looked like it was just kind of last touch by Huerter. Huerter's been playing very solid defense in this game. Thunder working outside here. Chet has to fire up a shot that's off the mark. Shot clock violation. Here comes Jenkins in transition. Jenkins drives all the way to the rim here. Gets blocked by Chet. What a recovery from Chet Holmgren right there. Chet has it. Asar tries to steal it away. It's going to be off to SGA, though. SGA drives inside against Paul Reed. SGA falls down for the shot. 59-54 basketball game. Thunder up by 5. 8:25 left to go in the third quarter here. Pistons have it back the other way. Off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it top of the key. Paul Reed sets the screen. Huerter rolls off it. Off to Asar Thompson. Asar has it. Looking at Kevin Huerter. Huerter fires for 3. They're going to call an offensive foul, though. Moving screen against Asar Thompson. So a tough break from Asar there. Shot was off the mark anyways from Huerter, but yeah, it kind of looked like he kind of turned sideways into Dort on that screen. So it's a turnover for the Pistons. Thunder get it back. 59-54 basketball game. Pistons down by 5. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic on a late Monday evening. Mitchell puts up a 3 in and out. It's going to be boarded again by the Thunder. Off to SGA. Finds Lou Dort. Dort pulls up from 3 in and out again. It's going to be boarded by Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it in transition off to Asar Thompson. Now they're going to call a timeout here. Pistons take a timeout. 59-54 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. You know what's kind of funny is like, you see like NBA coaches, they get more upset with the refs than they do like their own players. It's like the only time, at least for me in my opinion, it's like where coaches don't really yell at their team, or if they do, it's like usually in the locker room or something. But in this day and age, it seems like, oh, well, you're a pro, we paid you, we'll kind of coach you a little bit, but we won't like yell at you. You guys kind of know what I'm saying compared to like college, where it's like, well, unfortunately, college is slowly becoming this way with all this NIL stuff going on. But I don't know. It seems like college, you get more of like the coach coaches the player. In the NBA, it's like the coach leads the team, he draws up plays, but everything else, the players kind of figure that out for themselves. Does that make sense? It seems like that's the case with a lot of it. I mean, now you'll see like JJ Redick, he'll get on his guys for the Lakers a lot, but I don't know. It just kind of seems like a lost art in the NBA throughout the years where coaches aren't really grilling their players as much as they should. I feel like, I don't know, is that a fair case to make? Thunder 59, Pistons 54. In a commercial break. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Welcome to the action, folks. Pistons got the Raptors tomorrow. That's going to be a good game. Is that game in Toronto? I think it is. I think that game's in Toronto. Let me check here. No, it's home. Okay, the Pistons are home against the Raptors. They're a 2.5 point favorite tomorrow at home. And then they got the Timberwolves again at home. And hopefully we should get Anthony Edwards on Thursday again against the Timberwolves. Then you got the Sixers. The Pistons have played the Sixers a couple times this year, but they haven't really played their starters. Maxey, Embiid, and Paul George were all missing the last time the Pistons played the Sixers. Then the following week, you got Magic, Bucks, Hornets, Pacers to close out the season. So, yeah, I mean, you got a 4-game lead on the Celtics. I would imagine, I think it's 2 games. That would put you at the guaranteed 1 seed. Maybe it's 3 games. It kind of depends on what the Celtics do, but the Pistons should hold on to the 1 seed. I would imagine so, but should be interesting down the stretch. Pistons, 33% from the 3-point line. I mean, they're shooting better in the second half. Thunder are shooting 21%. They've been struggling. SGA's got 18. Mitchell has 14. Holmgren's got 13. So, again, Herter, Green, Jenkins, Thompson, those are going to be the guys that are going to have to step up for this team if they're going to win this game. So, we shall see. 1 seed's all lock, in your opinion? Yeah, I think so, too. It's so crazy to say that. The Pistons, I mean, like I said, going into the season, I would just hope 6 seed, maybe 5 seed. Didn't really know what was going to happen when you lost Malik Beasley, but Pistons have just been on a tear recently, throughout this whole season. So they just kept winning games. We're back from commercial break, 59-54 basketball game. 7:50 left to go in the third quarter here. Paul Reed has it top of the key off to Javonte Green. Finds Kevin Herter. Herter drives to his right in here. Kick it back off to Javonte Green. He tries a triple. He knocks it down. Javonte Green from beyond the arc gives the Pistons within a 2-point deficit. 7:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Chet Holmgren has it off to Mitchell. Back over to Chet. Chet has it. Drives inside here off to SGA. SGA has it. Looking at Dort. Fires over to the Thunder for 3. Knock it down. Big time shot there from Wiggins from the corner. 62-57 basketball game. 7:10 left to go here. Kevin Herter has it off to Asar Thompson. Asar drives inside off to Paul Reed. Paul Reed looking for the open man against Chet Holmgren. Puts up a layup. Draws the foul. And Paul Reed's going to go to the free throw line. D Smooth. Cornelius, what's going on? Cornelius, how you doing, buddy? What up, Doe? Appreciate you, Bugs. Thanks, guys. Paul Reed at the free throw line. First free throw on the way here for Paul Reed is in and out. Misses it. So it's still a 5-point deficit. Pistons down 5. 7:03 left to go here in the third quarter. Honestly, whatever happens in this game, I've been super impressed with how this Pistons second and third unit has performed in this game so far. 7:03 left to play. Paul Reed at the free throw line knocks down the second free throw, 62-58. Appreciate you, Rich. Thanks, buddy. 62-58. Thunder at the top of the key here. Mitchell has it working against Dance Jenkins. SGA sets the screen. Thunder roll off and kick it back outside here for 3. That's off the mark, boarded by Chet Holmgren. It's going to be intercepted by Paul Reed. It looks like they're going to get Chet Holmgren for the foul. Him and Paul Reed were diving for the loose ball, and it looked like Holmgren kind of fell on top of Paul Reed. So, another good play from Paul Reed down low. 62-58 basketball game. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show, folks. I mean, this is the finals favorite. The Thunder are, arguably the best team in basketball right now, and Pistons are holding their ground with their second and third stringers. 6:44 left to go here. Jenkins has it top of the key here, working against OKC's defense, finds Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it, goes to his left. Backdoor find to Paul Reed. Paul Reed loses it out of bounds. It was a great pass underneath from Kevin Huerter. It looked like it was an awkward handle from Paul Reed. He loses it out of bounds. Pistons are up to 9 turnovers now in this game. SGA has it, crosses half court, working against Ron Holland, drives to his right, working inside here, draws the foul, and the SGA free throw specialist does it again. He's going to go to the free throw line. I think it's, I like SGA as a player. Don't get me wrong, like, very solid point guard. I think he does a great job of, like, maneuvering his body in the paint when he drives to where it's like, it could be a basketball play, it could be a foul, but he does it so he's the best in the world at doing this, at drawing fouls. And I think a lot of times the ref from a particular angle looks at it first glance and goes, is that a foul? Is it not a foul? I will call it anyways. 63-58 basketball game. SGA knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw on the way is up and in. OKC 64, Pistons 58. Pistons looking to get back within striking distance here. Down 6 with 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Jenkins has it, top of the key, off to Ron Holland. Holland has it, working against SGA. Looking for Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it. Down low to Paul Reed, the top of the key. Paul Reed looking to operate here. Off to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it, drives inside here. Looking for Caris LeVert. LeVert drives baseline. Inside here, mid-range jump shot for Caris LeVert is good. Knocks it down. 64-60 basketball game. What's going on, Commander? How you doing, buddy? 5:55 left to go in the third quarter here. SGA has it. Working down low inside here. Kick it back off to Jalen Williams. Off to the Thunder for 3 from the corner. Knock it down. Big time shot for Wiggins. 67-60 basketball game. 5:40 left to go in the third quarter. Caris LeVert has it on the right wing. Off to Lou Dort. Back over to Ron Holland. Holland drives inside over to Paul Reed. Paul Reed thought about a mid-range jump shot. Looking at the opening here. He takes a mid-range jump shot and knocks it down. Confidence from Paul Reed there. Looked like he was looking to dish it off. He just said, I'll shoot it myself, and knocks it down. 5:18 left to go in the third quarter. Paul Reed's got 12 points. SGA has it, working against Ron Holland on the left wing here. SGA turnaround jump shot is good. What a shot for SGA. 69-62 basketball game. 5:05 left to go here. Jenkins has it, catches it, he drives baseline. He's going to get fouled against Mitchell, so good take from Dennis Jenkins. Dennis Jenkins. I keep saying, what do I keep saying? Dennis Jenkins. I think it's Danis Jenkins. I keep saying Dennis. I think it's Danis Jenkins, like the Danish dish. I'm pretty sure it's Danish. Danish dish? 69-62 basketball game. Caris LeVert has it on the right wing here, working down low inside. Trying to find Tolu Smith. It's going to be out of bounds, last touch by the Thunder. What's going on? HH, what's up? William, Toby, what's going on? 69-62 basketball game. 4:57 left to go in the third quarter. Pistons down 7 with the ball. 14 seconds left from the shot clock here. Under 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Kevin Huerter looking to inbound here. 14 seconds left from the shot clock. Pistons are shooting the ball pretty well in the third quarter right now. Yeah, got to get to the basket 100%. Especially Asar Thompson. Like, Asar has a crazy wingspan. I want Asar to keep driving. Like, because he can't really shoot. Like, keep going to the basket. Caris LeVert has it. Tolu Smith sets the screen here. Down low to Tolu Smith again. Tolu Smith, left-handed layup is good. Tough finish underneath from Tolu Smith. 69-64 basketball game. It's only our 4th string center out there. Thunder basketball. Top of the key here, working against Ron Holland. SGA has it. Drives inside here. SGA right-handed layup is good. 71-64 basketball game. 4:30 left to go in the third quarter here. Kevin Huerter down low to Tolu Smith. Tolu Smith gets fouled before the shot, and it's going to be on the floor. SGA's got 24 points. Remember when the Clippers traded SGA for Paul George? And the Thunder, in return, got SGA and, I don't know, a million first-round picks. It's going to go down as one of the worst trades ever. I mean, Paul George is Paul George. I get it at the time, but the Thunder, I mean, that's their franchise, and they built their entire team from that trade. I think Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams is a part of those picks that they got. Yeah, a lot of talent overall. 71-65 basketball game. They call it a shooting foul on the Thunder here. So the Pistons are at the free throw line. Tolu Smith knocked down the first one. We'll see if he gets the second one here. Second free throw on the way is good. Pistons holding their ground, down 5 against the Thunder here. 4:29 left to go in the third quarter. Thunder basketball, top of the key here. Let's see, 4:27 left to go. It was weird. It looked like the ref, I think he had to get the shot clock and the game clock right before they inbound this pass. And now we're officially ready to go. All right. Thunder have it, top of the key. Wiggins looking to operate here. Off to Jalen Williams. Williams has it, finds McCain, bothered by Tolu Smith on the right wing here. McCain has it, drives to his left in the paint. Mid-range jump shot from McCain, knocks it down. 73-66 basketball game. 4:07 left to go in the third quarter here. Marcus Sasser has it, finds Kevin Huerter. Huerter dishes it around to Karis LeVert. He puts up a corner three and knocks it down. Karis LeVert from beyond the arc gives the Pistons within 4. 3:50 left to go in the third quarter here. OKC 73, Pistons 69. SGA top of the key, down low to Jalen Williams. Williams looking to lob it up top here. It's going to be intercepted, though, by the Pistons. Karis LeVert comes up with it. In transition here, LeVert has it. Goes to his left. Tolu Smith sets the screen. LeVert gets it back down low here, looking for the open man off to Tolu Smith. Smith has it. Finds Marcus Sasser. Sasser back over to Tolu Smith. It's going to be intercepted, stolen away by Wiggins. Wiggins goes all the way to the rim and slams it down. Pistons had something brewing there and just a lack of communication down low. Thunder intercept it for the dunk. Holland has it, working against SGA, off to Tolu Smith. Smith finds Marcus Sasser. Sasser, cross-court pass to Karis LeVert over Caruso for 3. That's off the mark. It's going to be boarded by SGA. SGA has it in transition, crosses half court here. Working against Ron Holland, drives to his left, working inside here. SGA draws the foul, misses the shot. He's going to go back to the free throw line. Wow. What's going on? Fast Cash Mikey, how you doing? Yeah, Thunder have been shooting the ball like 20-ish% from the three-point line, but a couple mistakes along the way here, and they've been, I don't know, Pistons have been playing good. Like, they've been playing, I don't want to say good, but like, okay. I mean, I'm impressed, is what I'm trying to say, with like their second and third stringers right now against a healthy OKC team. 76-69 basketball game. OKC SGA knocks down the first free throw for OKC, knocks down both free throws. It's back to an 8-point game. OKC 77, Pistons 69. If you guys are new to the stream, welcome, like, and subscribe. I'm your host, Carson. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Marcus Sasser has it off to Ron Holland. Holland drives inside here. Right-handed layup for Ron Holland is good. Good takedown low from Ron Holland. Keep attacking the basket. Like, do it old school. Draw the fouls and make them play defense. 77-71 basketball game. SGA working on the right elbow here against Ron Holland. Ron Holland has it against SGA. 2:30 left to play in the third quarter. Poked away from Ron Holland. Holland is out of bounds. It was a terrific effort from Ron Holland. He dove for the loose ball, and it was out of bounds. Almost picked up the steal against SGA right there. Good defense from Ron Holland. So you got about 7 seconds left from the shot clock here. Thunder have it. 77-71 basketball game. 2:27 left to go in the third quarter. Thunder have it. McCain gets it. Top of the key here. Working against Marcus Sasser. Stops in a dime pull-up. Jump shots off the mark. Boarded by Ron Holland. Holland crosses half court. Working against Alex Caruso. Goes to his left. Drives inside here. Knocks over Jalen Williams. And he gets called for the offensive foul. Turnover Pistons. Ron Holland. Good defensive play. And then he went right to the rim. And Williams sets the charge. And it's a foul on Ron Holland. No challenges yet in this game. A little surprised by that. 77-71. That's Ron Holland's third foul. It's going to be an offensive foul back the other way against SGA. So SGA picks up the offensive foul. Kind of ironic how that worked. Back-to-back offensive fouls from the guys driving to the basket. And that was against Ron Holland, too. So Holland, it was kind of a wraparound move from SGA. Pistons get the basketball back here. Down 6. 2:06 left to go here in the third quarter. Marcus Sasser has it top of the key, working against McCain. Looking for the open man here. Off to Karis LeVert, bothered by Alex Caruso. LeVert dangerously nearly goes over backcourt here. LeVert kicks it back off to Marcus Sasser. Sasser drives inside. Mid-range jump shot for Sasser's no good. He wanted a foul. He's not going to get it. Thunder grab the rebound here. SGA backs in transition here, working against Chazanier down low, looking to throw it up for the slam to Wiggins. 79-71 basketball game. 1:30 left to play in the third quarter. OKC 79, Pistons 71. Marcus Sasser has the top of the key, off to Tolu Smith. Smith has it, looking for the open man here. Back over to Sasser, bothered by Alex Caruso. Thank you. That's a foul on Alex Caruso. He was in Sasser's grill the entire drive right there. Finally picked up the foul. Good take from Sasser. 79-71 basketball game. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the action. Thanks again to Charles for the super chat. Like I said, guys, as long as you guys are enjoying the show, being respectful in the chat, everything else is a blessing on top. Marcus Sasser misses the first free throw. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. OKC 79, Pistons 71. Sasser looking to split the pair at the free throw line. Sasser has it. Looking to give the Pistons within 7. What's up, MSU? How you doing, buddy? Sasser misses both free throws. So still an 8-point game. 1:15 left to play in the third quarter. McCain has it, working against Marcus Sasser at the top of the key here. Off to SGA. It's going to be an offensive foul against the Thunder. They ran over Ron Holland before the pass even got there. So another turnover from the Thunder. Pistons get it back here. JV might be washed. I have to check the highlights after this game. I've had a couple people update me on the score right. What is the score right now? Are we down like 1-0 to 79-71 basketball game. Sasser has it top of the key, working against McCain. Finds Chaz Lanier. Lanier catch and shoot 3 is off the mark, boarded by Tolu Smith, off to Karis LeVert. Finds Marcus Sasser again. Sasser pulls up from 3 and knocks it down. How about Marcus Sasser from beyond the arc? 79-74 basketball game. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. SGA has it top of the key, working against Ron Holland. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. SGA looking to operate. Drives inside here. Blocked by Karis LeVert. Pistons basketball back the other way. Marcus Sasser has it. Finds Karis LeVert. LeVert drives all the way to the paint here. Reverse layup is no good. Pistons had a golden opportunity right there, and they threw it away. Thunder get it back here. Top of the key. Looking to operate goes Wiggins. Off to SGA. Looking for the final shot here. About a half a second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Ron Holland with a careless foul against SGA. Looked like he just kind of pushed him off there. So, Thunder basketball. Offensively challenged. 5-0 right now. It's the Bats. They were relying on the Tigers' offense before the All-Star break last year. And then when they went ice cold and basically gave up the Central Division, they got a little bit ice cold there. So, I mean, it's still the 4th game in the season, but if you're sitting there and Kevin McGonigal and Cole Keith are your only hitters, and you're like wondering where Green and Torkelson and everybody else is, it's like, we gonna do something or not? 79-74 basketball game. OKC gets it back up 5. 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. SGA has it, working against Asar Thompson. Switches off to Javonte Green. Over to Joe. Joe pulls up from 3. It's going to be blocked by Asar Thompson. Great defensive play from Asar. Again, one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Can basically guard almost anybody right now. Pistons down by 5. Going to the fourth quarter. And honestly, I did not think we'd be down 5 going to the fourth quarter. Like, I was hoping maybe you keep it within 10, 12-ish striking distance, and maybe you knock down a couple threes, but from what I'm seeing right now, you're looking at your second and third stringers going up against SGA and Chet, and they've been doing pretty good. Again, there's really no moral victories in any sport, but considering the circumstances of tonight, when you're without Tobias, Duran, Duncan, a beef stew, like a lot of guys are stepping up and making this a game. I'm done, Javi Baez. Well, isn't it this is the last year for Javi Baez, I think, for his deal, thank God. And then you're probably gonna move McGonigal to short. It's very early for the Tigers, but they haven't changed. Down 5 is not bad at all. It's surprising. Yeah, I've been calling the Pistons game, so I'll have to go back and watch the highlights later. Super late start, like 10 o'clock on the East Coast, tip or first pitch. That's crazy. Michigan's in the Final Four. They're going to be taking on Arizona. That's going to be a really good basketball game. Pistons are playing the Sixers the same time as the Michigan-Arizona game. I think the Pistons start 7 o'clock Eastern on Saturday, and the Michigan-Arizona game, I think, is at 8:30. So, we're getting some overlapping going on. Basically, unshamed is all I can say. Yeah, it's unfortunate, too, because, like, a lot of the same players were a part of that, offense. We were like a really good offensive hitting team before the All-Star break last year, and then ever since, I don't know what got infected in the clubhouse, but like it seems like guys can't hit the baseball anymore. Yeah, this is a pretty good game so far, Frank. JB needs free throw practice every day. Yeah, the Pistons have struggled from the free throw line this year. And it's not just the sorry, my computer had a spasm attack again. It's not just the reserve players having issues at the free throw line, it's the starters as well. And I guarantee you that could cost the Pistons a win in the playoffs if we don't figure that out. So, Verlander's done. So, did he pitch what, like 3 innings, 2 innings, 4 innings? What time is it? 11:30. So he probably pitched close to 4 innings, if I had to guess. 4 innings. JB should have Izzo teach the guys fast breaks also, for sure. That was a crazy game. You guys see that UConn Duke game last night? That was unbelievable. Mullins with the shot of his life. The crazy thing about that is Mullins might be a Piston. He's projected in the 20s in the NBA draft this year, and the Pistons are picking around the 20s. So if Langdon likes what he sees, there's a chance that Mullins might be a Piston. We'll see. I like the kid out of Baylor too, Carr. I forgot his first name, but he's a really solid player as well. Thunder 79, Pistons 74. Honestly, this is a closer game that I think not only myself, but a lot of people did not expect to be this close right here. So we'll see if the Pistons can shock the world right here. Down by 5. It's Thunder basketball to start the fourth quarter here. Cason Wallace has it, working against Dance Jenkins at the top of the key to start things off here. Off to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren has it, working down low, over to Joe. Joe pulls up from 3, knocks it down. Big time shot for the Thunder there, right off the commercial break to start the fourth quarter. 11:40 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Asar Thompson has it over to Jenkins. Jenkins finds Kevin Huerter. Huerter down low to Asar Thompson. Asar has it. Right-handed layup is good from Asar Thompson. Asar needs to do more of that. He's crazy athletic. Go to the rim because you can't really shoot. Keep attacking the basket. Over to Joe. Joe at the top of the key finds Chet working against Paul Reed here. Thunder have it, drive inside, kick it back off to Caruso. Thunder pull up from 3. That's off the mark. Boarded by Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it in transition here for the Pistons, down 6. Crosses half court here, working against the Thunder defense. Over to Asar Thompson. Asar has it. Goes inside here. Asar mid-range jump shot for Asar is good. Knocks it down. Back to a 4-point game. 82-78 basketball game. Thunder have it. Top of the key. Working against Asar Thompson. Over to Chet Holmgren against Paul Reed at the top of the key. Chet pump fakes, goes to his right, drives inside against Paul Reed. It's good defense all around from Paul Reed. Misses the shot. What great defense from Paul Reed against Chet. Jenkins has it. Cross-court pass down low to Paul Reed. Chet intercepts it. It's a bad pass from Jenkins. Thunder pull up from 3 from the right wing, knock it down. You can't have that if you're Jenkins. You had a terrific play from Paul Reed defensively, and it leads to a transition 3 from the Thunder. Paul Reed has it, top of the key, working against Chet Holmgren. Kicks it back off to Asar Thompson. Asar has it. Working against Cason Wallace. Asar directing traffic on the left wing here. Down low to Paul Reed, top of the key, working outside now, finds Kevin Huerter. Huerter, down low to Paul Reed. Paul Reed goes to the basket. Left-handed layup for Paul Reed is good. 85-80 basketball game. 9:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. You got Wallace at the top of the key over to Chet Holmgren, working against the Pistons. Intercepted by the Pistons, stolen away by Asar Thompson. Asar has it over to Dance Jenkins. Jenkins drives baseline inside here. Jenkins caught over to Kevin Huerter, off to Karis LeVert, left wide open for three. He knocks it down. Karis LeVert from the corner, and we got a 2-point basketball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. 9:34 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons missing everybody and their mother, and they are taking the NBA Finals champ down to the wire on the road on a Monday night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good one on tap. 85-83 basketball game. Karis LeVert knocks down the triple, and it's a 2-point basketball game. In a commercial break we go. Thunder take a timeout. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. And again, whatever happens, I've been super impressed with the Pistons all around tonight. Thunder take a timeout. They got 3 left here. Pistons down by 2. 9:34 left to go here. LeVert's actually contributing. Imagine that, right? Karis LeVert is so frustrating to watch all season long. He missed that time a little bit with that injury he had. And honestly, the past couple of games, he's not been horrible. Do I think Dort will come back into the game? That's a great question. That is a phenomenal question. 85-83 basketball game. Win or lose, I'm content with this team right now. King coming in with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, King. Appreciate you, buddy. Spurs Nation here. Please, Pistons, y'all got this. That would help the Spurs out as well if the Thunder lose tonight, because they're trying to catch the Thunder for the 1 seed right now in the West. King, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll put you up on the screen right here. Good to go. Yes, perfect. King, thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, Spurs are going to be a tough out for any team in the West in the playoffs. Good stuff. King and Charles, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. All right. Good to go. Thank you so much, King. Appreciate you, buddy. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. All right. Good to go. Coinage, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you, the kind words. Thank you, dude. Soderblom hat trick tomorrow. You ready for that? Are they going to make the playoffs? Are the Red Wings going to make the playoffs? Because imagine like the Wings and the Pistons going simultaneously at LCA. April and May is going to be electric if they make the playoffs. Absolutely insane. Bugs coming in with the $5 super chat. Bugs, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you, man. Hype in the chat for Bugs with a Z. Instead of Peacock, I'll throw a 5 your way. Great stuff, man. Thank you so much, Bugs. Appreciate you, buddy. Hype in the chat for Bugs. Thank you so much, dude. Put you up on the screen as well. Thank you so much, dude. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. It's free. It helps me out. Like I said, all I want you guys to do is just enjoy the stream, be kind to one another, and have fun. Good stuff. Bugs, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. Bugs, King, Angel, and Charles. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. April in the D. Remember that theme song? April in the D. Good stuff. We got a good basketball game. Thunder 85, Pistons 83. Pistons are missing everyone tonight. Commander Fox becoming a member. Thank you so much, Commander Fox. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll put your name up on the screen in just a second. We're back from commercial break here. Thunder basketball back the other way. Thank you so much, Commander Fox. Appreciate you, dude. 85-83 basketball game. Thunder have it on the right wing here. Kick it off to Cason Wallace. Wallace bothered by Dance Jenkins. Off to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren drives inside over to Wallace for 3. In and out, no good. Boarded by Asar Thompson. Here come the Pistons. 9:10 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Asar Thompson has it over to Dance Jenkins. Jenkins, top of the key here, looking to operate down the stretch. Jenkins finds Paul Reed here. Backdoor find to Kevin Huerter. Kicking across to Karis LeVert for 3 is off the mark. They're going to call an offensive foul, though, down low against Alex Caruso. So it's a turnover from the Pistons back the other way. 8:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Charles, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Another super chat for Charles. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. $2 super chat from Charles. He says, don't forget to tip your host. Thank you so much, Charles. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll put your guys' name up on the screen in just a second here. 8:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Thunder 85, Pistons 83. Again, credit to the Pistons. You know, this has been a very exciting basketball game down to the wire here. All right, so Thunder get it back here. Top of the key. Thunder basketball. You got Joe has it. Top of the key here over to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren working against Paul Reed on the left wing here. Kevin Huerter comes to help him out. Back over to Joe. Joe has it. Down low here. Working down low to the Thunder. It's going to be intercepted by Ron Holland. Holland comes up with the steal. Pistons bench loves it. Jenkins has it, crosses half court. Over to Kevin Huerter. Finds Paul Reed. Paul Reed drives against Chet Holmgren. Paul Reed. Count the bucket and the foul. B-ball, Paul Reed goes at Chet Holmgren. He puts it up and in, and a free throw away from taking the lead in this game. What a drive from Paul Reed. He says, Chet, get out of my face. I will do it myself. What a drive from Paul Reed down low. 85-85 basketball game. That's a grown man drive from Paul Reed. 8:27 left to go here. We got a challenge coming up here. Oh, man, they might wipe away. They might wipe it away. The Thunder are going to challenge this here. He pushed him off a little bit. I don't know if it's going to stand or not. Gosh dang it. I was getting so hyped for that. Oh, man. The Thunder are challenging this right now. I mean, Paul Reed had a little bit of a push off. We'll see, but I don't know, man. We're going to a commercial break. Thunder are challenging this right now, and they might win this challenge. Gosh dang it. Paul Reed was going at Chet, and I'm like, oh, that's just amazing. And then they're like, nah, we're going to challenge this here. That's the first challenge of the game. I'm surprised it took that long for somebody to throw the challenge out there. Okay, so we got Commander. Thank you so much, Commander. Appreciate you becoming a member. Get the emotes and loyalty badges. You got to help support the shows on a monthly basis. Thank you so much, Commander. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, so let me see. We got Commander. Good stuff. Put you up on the screen here. Fantastic. And then we have Charles again. Absolutely fantastic. I think the Thunder are going to win this challenge. I mean, it looked like Paul Reed pushed him off a little bit. Let's see if they keep this call or not. I don't know. It could go either way, but I mean, Paul Reed gave him a little bit of an elbow down low. We'll see. We shall see. Bugs becoming a member. Thank you so much, Bugs. Appreciate you, dude. Hyping the chat for Bugs. You guys are freaking amazing. Hyping the chat for everybody. We got a good game, folks. How about this one? Commander Fox, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. If I can operate technology tonight. There we go. Charles again, and we got Bugs becoming a member. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are freaking amazing. Everybody rules. All right. Let's see. We got Charles again. Perfect. And I'm gonna get Bugs. Thank you so much, guys. I cannot wait until the playoffs. Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun. Cannot wait for that. Perfect. And then we got Bugs. Thank you so much. Welcome to the roster. Bugs, thank you so much, dude. In a commercial break right now, Thunder are challenging this. Paul Reed went to the basket, and they might win this challenge. They counted it and won, but I think they might overturn this. All right. Bugs, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Good stuff. Bugs, thank you so much, dude. Charles, Commander, Bugs, King, everybody rules. Like I said, all I want you guys to do is just enjoy the streams. Everything else on top is a blessing afterwards. Thank you guys so much. All right, Bugs, we are good to go. Still waiting. This is taking a long time to review this here. Are we all good? I think we're all good. Perfect. Fantastic. Yes. Okay, good deal. All right, we're back from commercial break. Let's see what the ref calls this here. Appreciate you guys will stop in. You guys are fantastic. This has been a good basketball game down to the wire here. Can't complain. All right. Let's see what they review. I don't know. Paul Reed kind of pushed off on Chet. I don't know if they're going to overturn this or not. Still waiting on the official word from the ref here. The call stands on the floor. So, okay. So that is so weird. So they wipe away the basket, but they give Paul Reed free throws. So it's not an and one. So it's still a foul on Chet Holmgren, but Paul Reed still gets the free throws. So he misses the first free throw. The second free throw on the way is good. So it's back to a 1-point game. That was a weird possession right there. Buckle up, folks. 1-point basketball game. 8:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. 4 fouls on Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams has the top of the key, working against Paul Reed here. Jalen Williams looking to operate off to the Thunder. And we are all squared away here. Mitchell has it, working down low against Sasser. Off to Jalen Williams for a 3. That's off the mark, no good. It's going to be out of bounds, last touch by the Pistons, I think. It's going to be Thunder basketball out of bounds. 8:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. OKC 85, Pistons 84. Appreciate you guys will tune into the stream. Everybody rules. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Thunder have it, top of the key, working against Kevin Huerter. Mitchell has it, drives against Sasser in the paint here, off to Jalen Williams. Thought about a 3, back over to the Thunder. Get it back over to Jalen Williams against Ron Holland. Great defense from Ron Holland. Steals it away here. Here come the Pistons. 7:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Kevin Huerter drives inside here, off to Paul Reed. Paul Reed takes a 3 from beyond the arc. Oh my gosh, I would have gone ballistic if he would have hit that. It's off the mark. 85-84 basketball game. Thunder basketball back the other way. Inside here, Jalen Williams kick it off to Joe. Joe from the corner for 3, in and out. Chet Holmgren grabs the rebound. Chet driving inside here. Great defense, stripped away by the Pistons. Kevin Huerter catches it in transition. Step back 3 for Kevin Huerter. He knocks it down. Red Velvet from beyond the arc gives the Pistons a 2-point lead. 87-85 basketball game. 7:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Kevin Huerter, the Red Velvet assassin. 7:05 left to go here. Caruso has it at the top of the key here, working against Kevin Huerter on the right wing here. 7 minutes left to go here. It's going to be a foul called away from the basketball, I think, against Kevin Huerter. SGA is going to come back into this game here. 87-85 basketball game. You're going to get some of the Thunder starters back on the floor here. Great defense all around from the Pistons. Holy Moses. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the action. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Look at this. We're missing our entire starting 5 minus Asar Thompson. Asar coming up with some big steals right now. There's the emojis. All right, 87-85. Thunder basketball, top of the key here. Back over to SGA. SGA working against Tolu Smith. Stops on a dime mid-range jump shot. Is good. Gets the friendly shooter's roll touch. It falls. 87-87 basketball game. 6:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. SGA's got 28 points here. Sasser has it, top of the key, working against Joe. Looking for the open man, off to Tolu Smith. Sasser catches it back here on the right wing here. Looking inside here. Sasser, mid-range jump shot for Sasser is no good. Boarded by Joe, off to SGA. SGA has it, crosses half court, working against Ron Holland. SGA operating down low in the post. Kick it back off to Jalen Williams. Williams drives inside here over to the Thunder. Get it back over to SGA. 10 seconds on the shot clock. SGA bothered by Ron Holland on the left wing. SGA looking to dance. Drives inside. Step back jump shot for SGA is pure. 89-87 basketball game. Tough shot from the MVP winner. 89-87. 6:02 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Sasser has it on the right wing here. Cross-court pass to Javonte Green. He puts up a 3 and he knocks it down. Javonte Green from beyond the arc gives the Pistons a 1-point lead. 5:45 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Javonte Green's got 19 points for the Stones in this one. SGA has it on the right wing here, looking to operate down low. Stolen away by the Pistons. Here come the Pistons. Fast break. Pistons trying to regain the ball here. It's still pinballed around. Ron Holland comes up with it, looking to slow it down now. Pistons possession back the other way. It's going to be a timeout for the Pistons. JB Bickerstaff wants to talk it over here. And the Pistons have a 1-point lead over the defending champs on the road with 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter with their second and third stringers. Don't leave the show. 90-89 basketball game. Going to a commercial break. Holy molasses. And we're just getting started, folks. We are just getting started. Oh, man, can the playoffs happen tomorrow? I am, like, ready to operate. Holy cow. Everybody rules. Appreciate you guys will stop in and welcome to the show. 1 point said Jimmy missed one heck of a game. So my friend Jimmy, He was supposed to drive to this game. He lives in Wichita, Kansas. He got tickets to this game. It's about a 2.5 hour away from Wichita, Kansas to Oklahoma City. And he looked at the injury report and he's like, our whole team's injured. I'm just going to stay home. And I was going to try and interview him at the halftime break, live from Oklahoma City. And he stayed home. And look what's happening. 90-89 basketball game. Shout out to the Thunder fans. Shout out to the Pistons fans tuning in. I'm a Pistons fan, but, the Thunder have got a heck of a team. And as long as everybody just please get along in the chat. Friendly little trash talk is fine, but I really don't have to ban anybody, hopefully. So, 90-89 basketball game. Javonte Green gives the Pistons a lead. It's Pistons basketball. We're back from commercial break. What a game this ended up turning out to be, guys. Javonte Green, 19 points. Paul Reed, 15. The Pistons are missing their top 5 scorers, and they're up 1 on the defending champs. Jenkins has it on the right wing here, over to Marcus Sasser. Sasser pulls up from 3. He hits it! Marcus Sasser from beyond the arc gives the Pistons a 4-point lead. What a shot from Marcus Sasser. SGA on the left wing here looking to operate off to the Thunder. Thunder pull up from 3. That shot is no good. They get their own rebound, though. SGA has it working against Asar Thompson. SGA drives inside here. Shot is no good. They're going to call a really late foul on the Pistons here. 4:59 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons 93, OKC 89. Unbelievable game. Holy Moses. Appreciate you, chaps. Everybody rules. This game is freaking unbelievable. What a shot from Marcus Sasser. Thunder have it. It was a foul call on the Pistons, a really late foul. SGA misses the free throw. Where's Rasheed Wallace saying, ball don't lie somewhere? 93-89 basketball game. SGA at the free throw line, looking to split the pair of free throws. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. I'm your host, Carson. Welcome to the show, folks. 4:59 left to go here. OKC, SGA knocks down the free throw. 3-point basketball game, under 5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Asar Thompson has it on the right wing here. Over to Marcus Sasser, back over to Asar. Asar leading the break here for the Pistons. Asar drives inside here, mid-range jump shot for Asar. He gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. 93-90. There he is. There's Jimmy. We were just talking about you. That's my friend Jimmy. He originally bought tickets to go to this game. He was going to drive to Oklahoma City from Wichita. He looked at the injury report and he made a business decision. He said, I'll just stay home. And rightfully so. I did not think the Pistons would be up this way right now. Asar Thompson misses the first free throw. 93-90 basketball game. Asar hopefully can knock down split these free throws to give the Pistons a 4-point lead here. Appreciate you guys will stopping in. Welcome to the show, folks. Everybody rules. Let's go Pistons. 93-90, 4:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Asar Thompson at the free throw line. Asar, free throw on the way is good. 4-point lead for the Pistons. 4:46 left to play in regulation. Don't leave the stream. I dare you to leave. 94-90 basketball game. SGA catches it on the right wing, working against Javonte Green. Top of the key here, looking to operate over to Chet. SGA gets it back, working against the Pistons defense. Outside here for the Thunder. Thunder working down low. Hook shot is off the mark, boarded by Asar Thompson. Pistons looking to slow it down here in transition. Dance Jenkins has it top of the key here. Tolu Smith sets the screen. Jenkins rolls off it. Jenkins working against Chet. Drives inside here. Kick it back out to Javonte Green. He pulls up from 3. That's off the mark. Tolu Smith grabs the rebound. Back over to Javonte Green. He tries another triple. That's off the mark. Tolu Smith again comes down with another offensive rebound off to Dance Jenkins. He tries a 3. He hits it! What a shot from Dance Jenkins. It's a 7-point lead. Tolu Smith grabbed not 1, not 2, but 3 offensive rebounds to set that up. We're going to a commercial break. Unbelievable. 97-90 basketball game. What a shot from Jenkins, and how about the rebounds down low from Tolu Smith? Where are they at? OKC, number 1 team in the West. Oh, the Pistons won't win. They're a 12-point underdog. We're only dealing with our second and third stringers. Get them out of here. We're going to a commercial break. God, whatever happens in this game, this has been phenomenal. You could not have asked for a better second half from this team. Unbelievable. Like the live stream, subscribe. Appreciate you guys all chopping into the show. Holy Moses. Unfreaking believable. I'm putting together a like a hype video for the Pistons playoffs. It's going to be my best calls throughout the season. Might have to edit some of this stream out and put it in the hype video. We've had some unbelievable shots. Tolu Smith, he grabbed some insane offensive rebounds to set that up. We had multiple guys miss the threes. It ends up in Jenkins' hand, and he knocks down the triple. Who's going to win this game? Pistons Thunder. Unbelievable. Pistons 97, OKC 90. How many timeouts do people have left? Okay, Thunder have one timeout left. OKC's got one. Pistons have 3 left here. There's 4 minutes left to go. There's a lot of time left, but I've been super impressed from this Pistons team so far. SGA's got 31, leading the show. Javonte Green taking us to the promised land along with Dan Jenkins. 97-90 basketball game. We're back from commercial break. Holy molasses. You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till the playoffs get here. Wait till the playoffs get here. 97-90 basketball game. Holy Moses. Pistons were a 12-point underdog heading into this game tonight. And JB Bickerstaff, can you hand him the trophy for Coach of the Year? Who else other than JB Bickerstaff is up for any remote chance to win the award except JB Bickerstaff? 28-game losing streak. Gets here the first year. Goes to the 6th seed. Very competitive series with the Knicks. Following year, gets him to the 1 seed. Unbelievable. 97-90 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the show, folks. Spurs, watching this one heavily, because if the Thunder lose this game, it would make them, I think, 1 game behind, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be a tight race for the 1 seed, the final couple games left of the NBA season. Pistons 97, Thunder 90. Pistons are doing this with their second and third string players right now. 4 minutes left to go here. We're back from commercial break. Unbelievable basketball game. We're back in business, folks. Let's do this. Alex Caruso, top of the key here, working against Marcus Sasser. Off to Jalen Williams. Williams has it. Looking to find Mitchell here. Mitchell has the top of the key against Dance Jenkins. Off to SGA. 10 seconds left from the shot clock here. Javonte Green gets put on SGA. SGA has it 4 seconds. Drives to his left inside here. Draws the foul. SGA is going to go to the free throw line. That's what he does. 3:35 left to play in the fourth quarter here. SGA is going to go to the free throw line. 3:39 left to go. SGA is probably going to make this a 5-point game at the free throw line. Pistons have got to get, their head on their shoulders and finish this game. SGA free throw on the way is good. 97-91 basketball game. Bugs and Commander Fox becoming members. Thank you guys so much. Charles and King with Bugs with a super chat as well. You guys are fantastic. Like and subscribe. It's free. It helps me out. Welcome to the show, folks. SGA knocks down both free throws. Pistons 97, Thunder 92. Sasser has it top of the key here, working against the Thunder. Goes to his left, outside to Tolu Smith. Smith has it. It's going to be nearly poked away by Alex Caruso. Smith gets it back here. Smith looking to drive down low here inside. It's going to be an offensive foul from Tolu Smith. So a couple quick mistakes from the Pistons. Thunder get it back here. 3:24 left to play in regulation. Here come the Thunder. This is going to come down to the final shot, isn't it? 97-92 basketball game. Oh, man, this is going to be a good one. Don't go anywhere, folks. Appreciate you guys will stopping in. So Tolu Smith picks up the offensive foul. OKC back the other way. 3:24 left to play here. Tolu Smith checks out. SGA has it working against Javonte Green at the top of the key here. SGA drives inside the paint. SGA mid-range jump shot is good. We have a 3-point basketball game. 97-94 basketball game. 3:10 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Dance Jenkins has the top of the key here, looking to operate. Pistons are looking for a much-needed basket here. Off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter loses it, stolen away by the Thunder. Here come the Thunder back the other way. Thunder have it, off to SGA. SGA working against Asar Thompson at the top of the key. SGA has it. Drives inside against Asar. It's going to be off to Jalen Williams. Back over to SGA. 10 seconds left from the shot clock. Working against Javonte Green. SGA has it. Drives inside to his left. Step back jumper for SGA. He knocks it down. 97-96. And we are going to yet another timeout commercial break. Pistons take a timeout. It was 97-90 before the timeout, and now it's back to 97-96. Each team has a timeout left. Pistons are up by 1. Unbelievable. JB Bickerstaff is arguing with the referee on the sidelines right now. He's not happy with the officiating. SGA's got 37 points for the Thunder tonight. Who's going to win this game? Stop the madness. 97-96. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the action, folks. We got 500 people in here. Very blessed and fortunate to do this with all of you guys watching. And yeah, everybody rules. Welcome to the party, folks. So it's a timeout for the Pistons. There's 2:38 left to go on the game clock. Pistons are up by 1. They're looking for a much-needed insurance basket here if they want to try and win this game. They took a 7-point lead earlier. Thunder responded with 6 quick points. I'm pretty sure all from SGA, I think, right? And this has been an unbelievable game so far. Wow. Good stuff. Yeah, 6-0 run. JB Bickerstaff hates the refs. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy game, man. 97-96, Pistons up by 1. It's going to be Pistons basketball. 2:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, JB Bickerstaff is complaining that Alex Caruso was holding Kevin Huerter, and he clearly was. They're showing the replay right here off the steal from Kevin Huerter, and Caruso, they might have gotten away with one right there. 2:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons 97, Thunder 96. It's Pistons basketball. They're looking for a much-needed hoop on this possession. Here we go, folks. Kevin Huerter inbounds here to Javonte Green off the Dennis Jenkins to set things up here. Jenkins has it, crosses half court here, working against the Thunder. Against Mitchell, top of the key here. They finally call a foul against Mitchell. He was all over Dennis Jenkins by the time he crossed half court. Mitchell gets called for the foul. Pistons basketball to bounce. 2:29 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Pistons 97, OKC 96. Huerter looking inbound here to Paul Reed. Paul Reed has it off the Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins drives to his left, looking to operate here on the left wing. Jenkins has it, backs out now. 5 seconds left. Kevin Huerter, pull-up jump shot for 3, is off the mark. It's going to be, wow, boarded by the Thunder. I don't know how it's not a foul against Paul Reed. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Thunder basketball back the other way. SGA has it, top of the key, working against Asar Thompson. Asar trying to stay in front of him. Poked away by Dennis Jenkins. Great defense from Asar. Backdoor find to Kevin Huerter. Huerter puts up the jam for the slam. 99-96 basketball game. What a great defensive play from Asar Thompson. 99-96 basketball game. 1:53 left to play here. Now they're going to call a blocking foul against Asar Thompson against SGA before we reached half court here. So SGA draws another foul. 99-96 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, folks. We got a great finish on this one, man. So Thunder are going to get it back here. A terrific defensive play. Jenkins found Kevin Huerter. Backdoor for the slam. And, man, this could come down to the final shot here, man. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is a crazy game. Unbelievable game, man. 1:53 left to go here. And this is a problem for the Pistons with that foul from Asar Thompson. He is fouled out of this game. That's a huge loss for the Pistons here. Asar Thompson's fouled out. 99-96 basketball game. SGA working against Kevin Huerter now, top of the key. Kevin Huerter bothering SGA, top of the key. 10 seconds left. SGA drives inside, fires to Jalen Williams. He tries a corner 3, buries it. It's a tie basketball game. 99-99. 1:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Asar Thompson out of this game. Jenkins has to take over for the Pistons. On the right wing here, goes to his left against SGA. Bothered by the Thunder defense. Jenkins has it. Paul Reed sets the screen. Jenkins drives all the way to the rim here. It's blocked by the Thunder. Paul Reed tries to save it. Now they're going to call a late foul, I believe, against the Thunder. Wow. 1:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons 99, OKC 99. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good one, man. think they're going to call a late foul on the Thunder there. Paul Reed was trying to grab the board, and I think the Thunder got Paul Reed. 99-99 basketball game. Both teams have one timeout apiece. Welcome to the party, folks. 1:18 left to go. Ginormous possession for the Pistons right here. Paul Reed has it, top of the key, off the Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it, working against OKC's defense. 1:10 left to go. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kevin Huerter sets the screen. Jenkins rolls off. It goes to his right. Drives to the paint. Inside. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by the Thunder. They're going to take a look to see how much time's left on the shot clock. 99-99, 103 left to go. Jenkins, yeah, it was a good block defensively from the Thunder. They actually might take a look to see how much time's left on the shot clock. It's going to be Pistons basketball with maybe a second left to go on the shot clock. 99-99, it's going to be Pistons basketball, and they're going to have to catch and shoot this shot. It's about a second left. So Kevin Huerter's going to inbound this pass here. And, the refs are going to make sure that there's enough time on the shot clock. It looked like there was about a second left by the time the ball hit the out of bounds. Pistons 99, OKC 99. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys will stopping in. Kevin Huerter looking to inbound. 0.6 of a second left on the shot clock. Kevin Huerter has it, looking for the open man here. Kevin Huerter has to take a timeout, I think. They're going to call a timeout here. JB Bickerstaff has to use his final timeout just to prevent the 5-second violation. So another timeout, 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter here. Sar Thompson has fouled out of this game, and JB Bickerstaff, 0.6 of a second left in the shot clock. I would have preferred if he would have saved that timeout, but he calls the timeout. Pistons are going to have to catch and shoot from somewhere here. Huerter's looking to inbound this, so we're going to another commercial break. Appreciate you guys will stopping in. Welcome to the show. Pistons 99, OKC 99. Unbelievable basketball game here. We just had this the other day. Pistons and Hawks went down to the wire in overtime. This could very well come down to the final shot. Pistons, that's a big loss, though. SGA forces Asar to foul out here. And this is going to be a very interesting game. What is going to happen? Holy mackerel. Camp, thank you so much. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome to the show. Thank you for the sub. All right. In a commercial break right now, there's 0.6 of a second left on the shot clock. It's Pistons basketball underneath the hoop. Who's going to get this ball? 99-99. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Ready to rock and roll, folks. 1:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons 99, OKC 99, back from commercial break. It's Pistons basketball looking to inbound this pass here with 0.6 of a second left in the shot clock. Jenkins looking to inbound here. Jenkins looking for the open man here, looking for a quick find off to Javonte Green. Catch and shoot three is off the mark. Thunder grab the rebound. Thunder up to Alex Caruso, under a minute left to play here. Thunder looking to reset the offense here. Ginormous possession in this game. Alex Caruso has it, working against Javonte Green, off to SGA, bothered by Jenkins on the right wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 9 seconds, 45 seconds left to go. SGA pulls up, mid-range jump shot, draws another foul. Unbelievable. SGA draws another foul, and he's going back to the free throw line. They're going to call it on Javonte Green. Unbelievable. That is not a foul. How is that a foul? Jenkins barely touched him. He elbowed off of Jenkins. How is that a foul? How is that a foul? I'm sorry. That is ridiculous. How is that a foul? Oh, SGA knocks down the free throw. I'm sorry. Jenkins played terrific defense right there. That is not a foul on SGA. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. SGA free throw on the way is good. He knocks down both free throws. 101-99. 40 seconds left to go here. Ginormous possession for the Pistons. Jenkins has it. Off to Karis LeVert. LeVert has it top of the key. Back over to Jenkins. Jenkins looking to drive inside here. Paul Reed catches it down low. And they're going to call a foul underneath from the Thunder. Pistons are in the bonus. Pistons are going to go to the free throw line to shoot some free throws here. How is that a foul on Jenkins? There's no way. SGA threw up a shot I guess if you breathe on him, it's a foul, apparently. That was terrific defense from Jenkins. I don't know about that, dude. That's, oh my word. How is that a foul? Unbelievable. All right, Pistons basketball. They're going to the free throw line. Chet Holmgren picks up the foul here. Pistons are at the free throw line. Chet Holmgren now has fouled out of the game for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So no Asar, no Chet Holmgren the rest of the way. There's 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter here. Paul Reed is at the free throw line. Paul Reed, first free throw on the way here is good. 101-100. Paul Reed's a free throw away from tying this game. 30 seconds left to go in regulation. OKC 101, Pistons 100. Paul Reed at the free throw line trying to tie this for the Pistons here. 30 seconds left. Paul Reed, second free throw on the way here for Paul Reed. It is up and it is in. We have a tie basketball game and the Thunder take their final time out. 30 seconds left to go in regulation. 101-101. Who is going to win this game? Unbelievable game from the Pistons all around, doing this with their second and third string unit. And whatever happens, this has been an unreal basketball game. Holy molasses. I can't believe that was a foul on Jenkins. SGA caught it. He drove. Jenkins played terrific defense. And I'm sorry, you can't call that a foul. Oh my word. It's like he just has to just flop in the air. Any little slim contact is just called on SGA, apparently. Oh my goodness, dude. How is that a foul on Jenkins? Good gravy. 101-101. Holy Moses. This is such a good game. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. We're in a timeout right now. I'm your host, Carson, diehard Pistons fan. We're doing a ton of Pistons play-by-play live streams. Shout out to the Thunder fans in here, too. Appreciate you guys all watching. And finals preview. I mean, this has been terrific. Down to the wire basketball game through and through. I mean, this has just been phenomenal basketball all the way down to the wire. 101-101. It's Thunder basketball. There's 30 seconds left in regulation. And there's about a 7-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Ginormous possession here for both teams. 101-101. Chet Holmgren is fouled out. Asar Thompson is fouled out. Here we go, folks. Buckle up. 31 seconds left to play in regulation. Who is going to win this game, Thunder or Pistons? You got Kevin Huerter, Karis LeVert, Javonte Green, Jenkins, Paul Reed on the floor right now for the Pistons. Caruso looking to inbound here at Jalen Williams. Williams kicks it off here to Caruso. Caruso pull up for three is off the mark. The ball is deflected. It's going to be at the top of the backboard, and it's going to be Pistons basketball. 24 seconds left to play in regulation. Pistons have it. There's a half a second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Great defense from the Pistons. Here we go, folks. Dennis Jenkins, top of the key, working against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Waiting for the final second to take this shot. Jenkins has it. It's going to be thrown away. SGA intercepts it. I can't believe it. He just threw the basketball away. 10 seconds left, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. SGA has it, ball in hand, goes to his right. Step back three for the win. He hits it. They're going to call an offensive foul. Offensive foul on SGA against Kevin Huerter. He hit the shot, but it was a push-off against Kevin Huerter. They take away the basket. It's 4 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons get it back. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, man. SGA gets called for the offensive foul against the Pistons. 2 seconds, Jenkins for the win at the buzzer. Off the mark, we're going to overtime. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. What just happened? Holy Moses. 101-101. Unfreaking believable. The wheel off my chair just broke off. They called an offensive foul on SGA pushing off of Javonte Green. Jenkins has it, and he missed the three. We're going to overtime. All right, let's do it again. Pistons 101. OKC 101. We got a $2 super chat from and And a Rovin, thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping in. What a time for SGA to collect his first career foul. And a Rovin, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm about to lose my voice, dude. Holy Moses. It's going down to the wire. Going down to the freaking wire. Holy cow. By the way, guys, we just passed our YouTube viewership record for most viewers on a stream, so thank you guys for that. We're going to a commercial break. And a Rovin, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm losing my voice, dude. Unfreaking believable. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys stopping in. We're going to overtime, baby. We're going to overtime. Oh my goodness. You guys are reaching my scoreboard right now. Holy cow, I can barely fit you guys all in here. All right, let's see. Okay, we're good to go. Perfect. I can't believe that. Pistons were a 12-point underdog heading into this game, and we're going to OT. Unbelievable. SGA ripped the heart out of my soul when he hit that three, and it was a push-off, and they overturned it. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. What is going on here? Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, folks. Unbelievable basketball game. Like the live stream, it's free. Helps me out a ton. Shout out to the Pistons fans, Thunder fans tuning in. This is what life is about. You live for these moments. Welcome to the show, folks. Oh my gosh, Jenkins, if he would have hit that to win the game, I would have lost my mind. Oh my gosh, it was a good shot too. It was off the back of the rim. Oh my gosh, man, what is happening in this game? Holy cow. Asar and Chet are both done for the night. They fouled out of this game. We're getting to the start of overtime here. Holy cow, what a game. 101-101. Like the live stream, subscribe if you guys are new. It's free. It helps me out. Welcome, all you beautiful people. Holy Moses. 101-101. Jump ball. Here we go. Paul Reed at the center court against Jalen Williams. I'm about to lose my voice, dude. Here we go. Who's going to win this game? Who is going to win this game, man? Here we go. 101-101. Paul Reed jumping the ball here. I can't even talk English here. Paul Reed wins the tip. Alex Caruso looking for it, and he throws it out of bounds. Pistons basketball to win overtime. Here we go, folks. Pistons 101, OKC 101. This is intense. Welcome to the stream, folks. Here we go, folks. Dan Shankins top of the key here, working against OKC. Looking to find the open man, off to Paul Reed here. Paul Reed has it. Alex Caruso forces a jump ball against Paul Reed here. So it's going to be Caruso versus Paul Reed for the jump ball. Holy Moses. What is going on in this game? Who's going to win this game? Is it going to be Thunder? Is it going to be Pistons? So many, like the Spurs are watching this game heavily. Western Conference seeding implications here. 4:49 left to go. In overtime, it's Caruso versus Paul Reed. Paul Reed has the height advantage here. Let's see if he can win this tip-off. There's 4:49 left to play. Each team's got 2 timeouts in overtime, by the way. Paul Reed versus Alex Caruso. Here we go. Jump ball. It's going to be won by the Thunder. Now they're going to say it wasn't handled properly, so they're going to redo the jump ball here. Holy Moses. Thunder and Pistons, Paul Reed at the free throw line. If this game goes into second overtime, I'm not going to have a voice. Paul Reed looking to jump it up here, tips it away to Javonte Green. Javonte Green has it. 4:46 left to play in the fourth quarter, off the Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jenkins goes to his left, working outside here, finds Karis LeVert. LeVert driving inside here. They're going to be a foul called on SGA, I think. 101-101. Karis LeVert was driving. I think SGA threw his leg out. They're going to call a kick, I think, for that. SGA picks up his fourth foul. 4:37 left to go here. Jenkins catches it inbounds here, working against the Thunder. Top of the key here, 10 seconds left on the shot clock, 4:33 left to go. Paul Reed asking for it on the left wing here, 5 seconds. Paul Reed looking to operate, 3 seconds. He's got to get a shot off. Paul Reed goes to the rim, puts up a shot, in and out, no good. Boarded by the Thunder. Thunder basketball back the other way here. Crosses half court, goes SGA. SGA has it working against Paul Reed. SGA looking to drive. Step back jump shot for SGA is good. Unbelievable shot for SGA. Thunder take a 2-point lead. 4:04 left to go in overtime. Thunder 103, Pistons 101. SGA's got 41. Jenkins has it, working against SGA on the right wing, off to Paul Reed. Paul Reed has it, looking to operate over to Karis LeVert. LeVert thought about a three, back over to Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it, nearly poked away, gets it back here. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Karis LeVert has to put up a deep three. That's off the mark, no good, boarded by the Thunder. 3:40 left to go in overtime. Pistons down 2. Thunder basketball back the other way. SGA over to Alex Caruso. Caruso, backdoor find to Kaysen hits it, and it's a 4-point game. 105-101. 3:29 left to go in overtime, and we got a timeout here. Pistons call a timeout. This is a big possession for the Pistons back the other way here. 3:29 left to go in overtime. Unbelievable game. Caruso, yeah, he found a backdoor Kaysen Wallace. Nobody was guarding him. And it's a 4-point deficit. Pistons are down 4. We're going to another commercial break. Unbelievable. Pistons lost a heartbreaker in overtime last week to the Atlanta Hawks. Are they going to do the same thing against the Thunder, or are they going to come back and rally? What is going to go down? Unbelievable, dude. Shooting in overtime has been awful. Yeah, we got to step up here. JB Bickerstaff calls a timeout. He's having his guys regroup here down the stretch. And, again, credit to the Thunder, credit to the Pistons. Pistons, again, missing everybody tonight. Down 12 and a half point underdogs. And they've come back and put themselves in a contention to possibly win this game. Unbelievable. This is a big possession, though, for the Pistons. They're getting the basketball back, and we're going to see what happens here. A lot of different directions. Again, you don't have Asar Thompson. He's your best defender. Chet Holmgren's out for the rest of the game for the Thunder here. We're back from commercial break. This has been an unreal basketball game. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Everybody rules. All right. We are all good to go here. Where's my commercial break? There it goes. Okay, perfect. All right. What's up, Super Morning Man? How you doing? Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Jenkins has it, top of the key here, working against the Thunder. Big possession here for the Pistons. Jenkins off to Kevin Huerter here, working against Kaysen Wallace. Huerter has it, 12 seconds in the shot clock, looking to operate here. Karis LeVert sets the screen. Huerter goes inside here, mid-range jump shot for Huerter's off the mark, boarded by the Thunder. Thunder looking to close it out here against the Pistons. 3:05 left to go here. Pistons need to stop badly. Thunder have it, top of the key here, looking to operate. Off to SGA. SGA has it against Ron Holland. SGA looking to operate, goes to his right against Ron Holland on the right wing. To the Thunder. Thunder drive inside against Kevin Huerter. Blocked by Paul Reed. Jenkins comes up with it back the other way. Jenkins drives inside, kick it off to Ron Holland. Holland drives inside, backdoor find to Karis LeVert. Off to Jenkins for 3 from the corner. In and out, no good. Karis LeVert grabs the rebound. LeVert puts up a shot. That's off the mark, no good. It is going to be Pistons basketball out of bounds. 105-101. 2:35 left to play in overtime, folks. Pistons need a basket badly here. Unbelievable game. Chet Holmgren and Asar Thompson both have fouled out of this game. It's Pistons basketball. They're going to get it back here. 2:35 left to go. Pistons looking to inbound here. Off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter, catch and shoot 3 for Kevin Huerter is in and out. Pistons can't buy a shot. Paul Reed comes up with the rebound, though, off the Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins back over to Huerter, left wide open from the corner for 3. He buries it! Kevin Huerter with a huge 3 from the corner. 105-104. 2:20 left to go in overtime. Thunder up by 1. A lot of offensive rebounds tonight for the Pistons. SGA back the other way, working against the Pistons against Ron Holland. SGA has it. Caruso looking to set the screen, switches off to Karis LeVert. LeVert working against SGA, off to Alex Caruso down low. Backdoor find to Wallace, runs into a brick wall on Paul Reed. Wallace looking to get a shot off here. Left-handed layup is no good, boarded by Kevin Huerter. Pistons basketball back the other way here. Dennis Jenkins crosses half court looking to operate. 105-104. Ball in hand, Jenkins. Jenkins has it against Caruso. Paul Reed looking to set the screen. Jenkins rolls off it. Goes to his left, inside to Kevin Huerter. Back out to Ron Holland from the corner for 3. In and out, no good. Boarded by SGA. SGA has it up 1 for the Thunder. 105-104. Like and subscribe. It's free. It helps me out. Welcome to the show, folks. SGA has it top of the key, working against Karis LeVert. 1:20 left to go in regulation. SGA drives to his right, kick it off to Alex Caruso for 3 from the corner. He buries it. Huge shot from Alex Caruso from the corner gives the Thunder a 4-point lead. That is Alex Caruso's first bucket of the game. 108 to 104, 120 left to go in overtime. Pistons have got to respond here. Appreciate you guys will stop it in. It's been a heck of a basketball game. Again, no Asar Thompson, no Chet Holmgren. They've both fouled out of the game here. They're just making sure this is a three by Alex Caruso. Looked like he got both feet behind the line. So it's going to be 108-104. Jenkins has it back the other way. 1:15 left to go in overtime. Off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter has it. Catches it. Working inside to Paul Reed. Paul Reed throws it down. What a find underneath from Kevin Huerter to Paul Reed. Paul Reed throws it down with authority. 2-point basketball game. 108-106. Paul Reed's got 19 points. Thunder have it top of the key here. SGA working against Kevin Huerter one-on-one. Under a minute left to go in overtime. Off to Alex Caruso. Caruso drives in the paint, kick it back outside of the Thunder. Over to SGA. SGA drives to his left. Step back three for SGA over Huerter is no good, and he gets fouled. SGA is going to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. Unbelievable. This guy does it again. 108-106. SGA draws the free throws on 3 shots. Yeah, Kevin Huerter fouled him. That's a foul on Kevin Huerter. SGA is going to go to the free throw line. Unbelievable. 108-106. Thunder are going to go back to the free throw line to try and put the Thunder up by 5 here with these 3 free throws from SGA. JB Bickerstaff is challenging this call here. I don't think he's going to win it, though. It looked like Kevin Huerter got him on the shooting arm from SGA, so they're going to review this play here. And it looked like Kevin Huerter got him on the arm. I'd be surprised if they overturn this challenge, but yeah, it looks like SGA is going to shoot 3 free throws here. 108-106. Appreciate you guys will stopping into the action. It's been a crazy stream so far. Yeah, Kevin Huerter got SGA. And, yeah, I mean, they're taking a look at this again here. By the time he let go of the shot, Kevin Huerter kind of got him on his right arm. That's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. So, SGA is going to go to the free throw line and shooting 3 free throws. 108-106. Appreciate you guys will stopping in on this crazy Tuesday morning now. This game has officially gone to March 31st. It started on March 30th. Now it's on March 31st, in the East Coast at least. 108-106. Coach's challenge. It looks like they're not going to win this challenge. JB Bickerstaff's going to lose this challenge. Yeah, the call stands, so it's going to be 3 free throws here for SGA. It's good defense from Huerter, just a little bit too high on the shooting arm there from SGA. Tell you what, though, Huerter's made some good defensive plays in this game, and you got to seriously consider Huerter as a possible starter. You know, swapping him and Duncan back and forth. I think Huerter's a better defender than Robinson is, and they can both knock down threes, so... Anyways, SGA's at the free throw line, shoot 3 free throws. There's 48 seconds left to go here. So assuming he makes all these free throws, the Pistons have got to respond and at least get a bucket back. SGA knocks down the first free throw, back to a 3-point game. Thunder 109, Pistons 106. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the action. Welcome, 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 folks. SGA at the free throw line, second free throw is good. 110-106. 48 seconds left to play in overtime. And SGA is going to look to give the Thunder a 5-point lead. Not having a star in this game is brutal for the Pistons. 111-106. Pistons have got to score here on this possession or it's over, in my opinion. SGA's got 44. Jenkins has it on the right wing here, working against the Thunder. Goes to his right, bothered by OKC, stripped out of bounds, poked away by the Thunder. It's going to be Pistons basketball out of bounds here. Mitchell poked it away for the Thunder. 111-106. SGA has shot 21 free throws in this game. He has shot 21 free throws in this game. He's 18 of 21. Half of his points are from the free throw line. Kevin Huerter looking down low to Paul Reed. Paul Reed goes to the rim. There's going to be a blocking foul underneath from the Thunder. Paul Reed's going to go to the free throw line. 111-106. It's unbelievable. How do you go to the free throw line 21 times? How do you do that? How do you do that? 111-106. 31 seconds left to go here. Paul Reed at the free throw line. He's got to knock down both free throws. Knocks down the first one. He needs the second one here to keep making a 3-point game. 31 seconds left to play. Ron Holland checks on the floor here for the Pistons. Karis LeVert subs out here. Unreal competitiveness from this Pistons team. 111-107. 31 seconds left to play in overtime. Paul Reed's second free throw on the way is good. It's a 3-point basketball game. Thunder take a timeout. 31 seconds left in overtime. OKC 111, Pistons 108. We're going to another commercial break. This has been an unbelievable game. Down to the wire. I mean, literally back and forth, back and forth. Pistons were down 10 at halftime. Started off hot in the second half. Took the lead. We're up 7 late in the fourth quarter. OKC comes back. And we force overtime. And it's Thunder basketball up 3 with 30 seconds left. There's about roughly a 7-second differential, I think, between the game clock and the shot clock. So, Thunder, this is a big possession for them. This is a huge possession for both these teams here. Thunder, if I had to guess, are probably going to use every second of this shot clock, force it all the way down, and the Pistons are going to have to defend and hope for a miss. Thunder score on this possession, it's going to be problems for the Pistons. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. It's been kind of chaotic and crazy like the second half, guys, so sometimes I might not get to read and see all you guys in the chat, but I appreciate you guys all tuning in, though. It gets crazy like when it gets really close like this in the fourth quarter. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Pistons play the Raptors tomorrow. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. It's been a crazy game. We're just getting started. Playoffs are 2.5 weeks away, and hopefully you guys are all along here for the journey. Be calling every single Pistons playoff game this postseason. Shout out to the Thunder fans in here, though, as well. 111-108. 31 seconds left in overtime. It's OKC basketball. Again, about a 7-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. So Alex Caruso is going to inbound this pass here. And Pistons are going to have to make a stop. We'll see what happens here. 111-108. What a game. Nearly poked away by Javonte Green. It goes out of bounds, last touch by the Thunder. Great defense from Javonte Green. Mitchell was going to go for the rebound, or for the pass here, excuse me. Tigers rallying back 8-5. Okay. 111-108, 30 seconds left to play in overtime. Caruso looking to find the open man here over to SGA. SGA has it, bothered by Ron Holland. Back over to Caruso. Caruso bothered by Jenkins. Backdoor find here for the Thunder. Over to OKC. OKC has it, goes to his right. 7-second differential. OKC's literally running out the clock here. Pistons are going to have to eventually foul SGA here. So SGA is going to go to the free throw line and shoot his 23rd free throw of this game. His 23rd free throw of this game. Ron Holland is out of here. He's going to be, I think that's his sixth foul. 108, 111. SGA is going to go to the free throw line. CWA coming in with a $2 super chat. Thanks again, CWA. Appreciate you, buddy. Hyping the chat for CWA. He also made the scoreboard, guys. So big shot against CWA. All right. SGA free throw is no good. He misses the first one. Thanks again, SGA. Appreciate, or CWA. Thank you so much, dude. Put you on the screen here. Thank you so much, buddy. I can't even think right. I can't focus right now. CWA, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. I'm so, like, out of sorts right now. 13 seconds left to play. 111-108. Thank you so much for being here at 111-108, guys. This is a good basketball game. SGA's at the free throw line to give the Thunder a 4-point lead. There's 13 seconds left. This is insane. Thanks again, CWA. SGA misses the second free throw. Did he get are they calling that? Oh my gosh. They called it three free throw. What the heck just happened? I thought it was only 2 free throws. I guess they're giving him 3 free throws. All right, then. CWA, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy. So, SGA misses the first 2. He's going to go back to the free throw line. I got to put it on the second side. 13 seconds left to play. Okay, see 111, Pistons 108. SGA's missed the first 2 free throws. Apparently, he got 3. I don't know how he got 3, but he got 3. Third free throw on the way is good. 112-108. Pistons have got to score. 13 seconds left. Jenkins catches it. 12 seconds, 11 seconds, crosses half court. Pistons have got to get a shot off here. Jenkins goes to his right, drives all the way inside for the layup. Okay, 112-110 now. 6 seconds left in overtime. Pistons looking to defend here. Thunder take their final timeout of this game, or of overtime. This is insane. Insanity. Pistons still have life. They got to hope for a quick steal. If not, they're going to have to foul. And hopefully somebody other than SGA, who shot 25,000 free throws in this game. I don't know how he shot 3 free throws. I have the audio turned off. It looked like the Pistons just had to foul him. Maybe Ron Holland picked up a tech or something. That's just freaking crazy, though. Pistons 110, Thunder 112. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Absolutely crazy basketball game. Jenkins had an opportunity to win it at the buzzer in the fourth quarter. Shot was a little bit too strong. Regardless of what happens, though, I mean, this is the Pistons' second and third stringers in this game, and they're going toe-to-toe with the defending champs, and it's going to be electric come playoff time. Thunder, you guys have a heck of a team. You're the finals favorite. And if I'm a Pistons fan, I am ecstatic from what I'm seeing tonight out of this team. Obviously we want to win the game, but did anybody really think we were going to win this game? I mean, be honest. like Pistons fans, we really think we were going to win this game. 112-110. 6 seconds left to play in overtime. It's Oklahoma City basketball. 112-110. Pistons have to hope for a quick steal. If not, they're going to have to immediately foul. Here we go. 6 seconds left in overtime. Everybody rules. Appreciate you guys all being here, guys. You guys broke my YouTube viewership record on any stream tonight, so thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe. It's free. It helps me out. We're going to be doing every single Pistons game the rest of the regular season, as many as we can, and then every single playoff game. 112-110. 6 seconds left to go. Alex Caruso is going to have to inbound this pass here. Finds SGA, gets fouled immediately. UE, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Insane game. Thank you so much. You're going to have to help me pronounce that. UEDITO. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Insane game. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you, buddy. My computer's not even working. This game is so maddening. My computer doesn't even work. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. UEDITO. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm horrible with names. Thank you so much, though. Appreciate you, buddy. All right. Thank you so much for putting your name on the screen. SGA knocks down the first free throw. Pistons have got to hope for a miss here. Thank you so much, dude. All right. Good to go. Thank you so much, buddy. SGA knocks down both free throws. 114-110. Pistons have got to hope for a miracle. They need a crazy shot. This game's probably over. Kevin Huerter catches it half court here, puts up a shot. The buzzer is off the mark. And the Thunder are going to win this game. Unbelievable game. Oh, my goodness. 114-110. Unbelievable. And that's how this game ends. Pistons were a 12-point underdog in this game. They fought all the way to the absolute final second in overtime. Jenkins had a shot to win the game, and the Thunder escape with a victory. Pistons fall 114-110. Unbelievable basketball game. Thank you again to Bugs Commander for joining the roster. You guys are fantastic. We had Anda Roven, Charles, Bugs with the super chats, King, CWA, and UA Dido is how you say it. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat, though, UE. Thank you so much, buddy. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Heck of a live stream, guys. Thank you guys again for everything. So I have a ball doing this, man. Shout out to the Pistons fans, Thunder fans in here. I'm a Pistons fan, so Pistons got the Raptors tomorrow. Love you guys. God bless. I'm your host, Carson, and we will see you all on the next live stream. Adios, amigos. Peace out, guys. See ya.